So we were 10 minutes in.
Goddamn.
10 minutes in,
Goddamn.
rolling, and we were laughing our ass off. We had a bunch of pauses, like we had a bunch of funny shit. And then all of a sudden, I kind of glance over at the camera, and I go, yes, I go,
damn. Shit. He's like, I don't even want to let him know. I don't even want to let him know.
He's like, was that not recording? I go, I'll figure it out later. I was like, for fuck's sake, are you kidding me?
He said, I'll figure it out later.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Like that, that's one of my sayings. It'd be like that sometimes.
It just be like that. I don't know. Sometimes I know I hit that fucking button. I know I hit that button. I know that thing was recording. And I think just the technology gods just went, I'm fucking Nicky real quick.
But they do that sometimes.
Oh, God.
Bro, the technology is, technology is a gift and a curse, bro.
Oh, yeah. Well, what did you see me post the other day? I'm not gonna be a slave to the phone.
Oh no,
I'm not doing it anymore.
Oh no,
I said a smart man said that one time on my podcast.
I stopped doing that so long ago. Yo, people don't even understand how much I'm not on IG as much as I used to be. Like I used to stay on IG, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'll get back to people 2 days later and they're like, the fuck? I'm like, bro, I had 30 DMs and when I clicked on the shit, I didn't even want to respond to anybody. I responded to 5, then got caught up doing this, then I put the phone back down and I'm over here doing that. And then like, yo, dude, I'm not sitting there like this all day no more.
I can't, man. Life passing me by in the real world. And it's this digital fake world that like I would say most of the content, I would say upwards of 90 to 95% of it, not only bullshit, but it's the same shit over and over again. People don't even know how to do their own shit anymore. They just copy each other.
That right there is
I'm just saying that's why
right there is the worst.
That's why I'm saying I can't consume the same bullshit over and over again. Like I like you shit. I like my people.
People think this. All right, well, we live in a world now, everybody wants to be famous for having no skills. We don't want to be famous for nothing. And they say that, well, if it's working for that person over there, why don't they just copy what they're doing and it'll work for me? Yep. But it doesn't actually work like that because you still have to have substance behind you to a certain extent for people to gravitate to you. Because let's be real, right? There's 100,000 girls that are half naked on the internet. All of them don't have 1 million followers. Why? Because there's something that gravitates people to one over the other. So there has to be something about you that's different than the rest. Something, bro. And then, the online world, bro, what it is, there's so much low vibrational information out there and just subjects that people talk about daily. And I just don't concern myself. I don't tap into that. Like, even if I read a meme or read something on a page, even Justin LeBoy's page, right? Like LA Boy, right? Yeah. Like, a lot of that shit is low vibrational shit, bro.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yep.
And then people try, bro, this is what's wild to me. People try to live their life based off of like internet personas and internet talking points. And then they wonder why they're all unhappy and miserable all the time. You following what the internet told you to do, dummy? Like the internet's no, go to therapy, you fool. bro, I think you need therapy over following what the internet memes tell you to do. Like, but whatever, man.
And exactly what you're saying, low vibrational. It's low vibrational, not only content, but energy too.
Yeah.
It's like, even though you don't believe it is, it leeches off of you. You read it and you play into this shit and it affects you at a cellular level. You're like, dude, get away from me.
Don't you see all the people that trauma bond off of this, I'm depressed shit? Being depressed is a privilege, I tell people. And I've learned that from, I forgot who I learned that from. And the reason why being depressed is a privilege is because people don't realize, how many people don't have time to be depressed?
Yeah.
The bills got to get paid tomorrow, brother. Whether I'm depressed or not or how I feel or not, shit got to get paid tomorrow, bro.
Oh, what are we, past midway of the month? It's going to be the first soon.
And in a position like mine, people depend on me, bro. I don't have time to be depressed, bro. Bills got to get paid. Right? So everyone on the internet, like, don't you notice everyone's got this low exposure, everything is a low exposure video with a motivational quote behind it or a motivational fucking speaker behind it. And they not really motivating or inspiring you to do shit. All it is this person following what everybody else does. And they trauma bond off of this fake depression or this fake hardship when they're privileged kids. Like these kids these days don't like some of them do, but for the most part, they're privileged, bro. They didn't grow up in real poverty or hardship like it was growing up in the 80s and the 90s, bro. Like I look at Brooklyn, right? Like, Brooklyn looks mad nice right now. Like, you go to Brooklyn, it's a really nice place to live.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, that shit was the slums when I grew up, bro.
Yep.
Like, you're not going to, like, in 92, you're not just going to Marcy Projects unless you know people there. Yo, like, the Jews then took over one of the whole buildings over there. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's good for them. But what I mean is this. They've made it to the place where everything is nice now. But yet people are the most depressed they've ever been.
Yep.
Why? Because everyone watches social media and they're trying to live their life based off of other people giving them envy. It's like, yo, most people that post online, they're not posting because they actually like what they're doing. They're posting to create envy for others. They're not even trying to inspire you. They want you to be envious of what they have. Oh, well, I got this and you don't. It's like the chick who always posts a new purse. Like, you're not posting the purses because you like them. You're posting the purses because you want other women to be envious of what you have. And to me, that's wild. Like,
how'd she get that? What's going on? Like,
and then what happens is we get into a cycle of keeping up with the Joneses.
Yep.
And then now here you are. You're unhappy because you don't have the things somebody else has on the internet. When you don't even realize that, I mean, they could be doing anything for that. And you know what I mean, right? They like they say.
I've heard some stories.
If I see a picture of a chick and she posts she in Dubai and she by herself, I'm like, whoa. Ooh. I heard what they be doing to be in Dubai by themselves.
Oh,
I heard what they be doing to be in Dubai by themselves, guys. And
she didn't have a passport last Tuesday. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yo.
How'd you get that so fast? I thought the expedited was still 6 weeks. That's nuts.
Yo. We gonna leave that one alone right there after that, yo.
She rolling on a croc skin?
Yo.
Where is she?
Yeah, so I just think too many people trauma bond off this like depression, this fake depression when they're privileged kids. Like people grow up in privileged lives and they'll be depressed. And it's like people think money solves everything, right? And they chasing these things that other people have, right? But if you're depressing all these things without the money and you're living a shit life without the money and you have no morals without the money, you think money gonna give that shit to you? All it's gonna do is make it more hyperized because money just basically emphasizes what you already are. So if you're already a douchebag, having money is gonna make you a bigger douchebag. If you're depressed, trust me, having money is gonna make you more depressed. And let me tell you why. Don't you see millionaires, billionaires killing themselves? They're the most miserable people and they have all this money. Why? Because they was miserable without the money.
Yep. More money, more problems, and they think it's going to alleviate everything, and it does alleviate some areas of it.
But I do say this though: get you some money to make you feel a little different.
Yeah, breathe a little easier. You don't have to worry about the bills every single time.
A lot of problems in life, it's not necessarily money; it's caused from not having resources. And when you don't have resources, bro, like it goes. The saying goes like. When you don't have certain resources, you go into survival mode. And when you're in survival mode, morals don't exist to you. Because you don't have time for morals. You're just trying to survive. Like, I have to wake up tomorrow and do shit tomorrow. So morals don't exist to you no more when you're in survival mode. It's not reality to ask somebody to be moral when they're in survival mode. Because you like, that shit is secondary, bro. And then once you're not in survival mode no more, the morals should come back to you. They should. If you're actually a good person at heart, the morals should start to appear back because you should start realizing that right and wrong, I can differentiate it again because I'm no longer in survival mode.
Facts. All facts. All facts. So we kind of kick right into it as usual.
Let's do it.
This is episode, I believe it's now going to be 62.
Yo, you came a long way, bro.
That's it, man. We
came a long way, bro.
We got a ways to go.
Came a long way, bro.
We got a ways to go.
I love it. I love it.
I appreciate you every time you come down and you chop it up with me. For real, just on a friendly level, I always appreciate the friendship that we have and the business that we do here and there. I always appreciate you.
Look, it was like 2 days ago. Dre, podcast Friday?
Done.
Yeah. What time? 11. Cool. I'm there.
Done.
Old place or new place? Well, we didn't do the new place yet. Old place. Cool. I'm in.
Oh, new place has been a fucking headache, man, already. Just with like personal guarantees and stuff like that. But like, I get a personal guarantee, but like super, I'm talking.
They ODing now because of where we are in the world.
Oh, dude, they'll fish hook me for 3 years. They'll keep me like that's what I'm saying. They'll keep me like this, and they're like, "Yo, if you try to
They
dip,
want 3 years out of you?
oh yeah, they want 3 years minimum, like of like loaned out." I'm like, guys, this is like a 400 square foot office. What are we talking about here?
3.
It's 3 years.
I could understand maybe 2.
Nope.
3, I feel is like a little excessive, bro.
3 years, man. I was talking to my other buddy, Sam, who does videos as well. He's unbelievable in the automotive space. Unbelievable. He works with like Lexus Racing Team and this and that. I'm gonna have him come on the show. But we were talking about it. He's trying to find a new office, and he was saying, I'm running into the same fucking problems. All these landlords, all you see, space.
Wait, what I don't understand is this. They want all these personal guarantees, but yet everything is empty.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So y'all want no money?
It's insane. So you'd rather just sit on the space, not make any fucking money.
But look, see, for rich people though, to write off taking the L.
That's what I've heard in some
So they don't even
instances.
care. Like you got to remember, they're not losing money on the actual value of the property over the course of 10 years. It might have went down right now, but in 10 years it'll be back up.
It'll do
So
its
to
thing.
them, they don't care. Like you got to remember, you don't lose money on an asset unless you're trying to sell it.
Mhm.
Like it's like people with the housing market down. Oh, my house is I valued $200,000 and I bought it. It doesn't fucking matter unless you're trying to sell it, dummy.
Yeah.
So stop looking at all the fucking numbers and driving yourself crazy. But if you are trying to sell it, then you're going to take the L. But if it's your family house and you plan on living there for another 10 years, bro, stop driving yourself crazy looking at the market.
Sit and live
You're
in it.
not going to lose money over the 10 years.
Or rent it.
No, facts.
Or rent it.
Facts.
And then make some money, and then you buy
Facts.
something else
Yo.
while the market's down.
Big facts.
I don't know. Like,
Big facts.
there's always an option. There's always some type of way you get into
Everyone's
it.
a complainer, though. So
Yeah.
they rather talk about the problem than find a solution.
So the episode today, dealing mostly in mindset, which I kind of gave you a preface when the cameras weren't rolling and when we were speaking.
And you know what's funny, though? You should have turned them on while I was on that live
Yes,
because it had a lot to do with mindset.
it did. And at the end, I said, "Oh, damn!"
It had a
I
lot
said,
to do with mindset.
He's doing it.
Because he's a young kid. He's 26, right?
And who are you speaking about?
Alex Toplin, right? And he wants it all right now, right? And I get that part. But he's got forever. And everyone has to pay the fee in this league. And we call it paying the fee. And that means, bro, you're gonna take your bumps and bruises before you get to the top. I don't care how special you are. There's one person in the last 5 years that's done that, and it's Banks. And everyone thinks that they can be the next Banks when he's the exception, not the rule. Like people don't get that part. And I think he understands a lot of it. He does. And it's good that you get it early on than getting it later on. And he just gotta iron a couple of things out and he'll be good.
Yeah. It's tough, man, when you see all the different athletes that you're competing against and you see the top dogs, like you're saying, the older guys that have been doing it for a while, you see these athletes that are at the top of and you want to be there so bad. And it's hard, especially with social when we were constantly engulfed in all of this stuff. You want it now, but you got to step back.
And the outside noise skews your vision of it because the outside noise will be thinking you're better than you are at that moment. And you got to remember, potential doesn't mean you're that good right now.
Yep.
It means you can be that good.
Takes time to cultivate it. Yeah, you need to grow. And that's exactly what you told him. You gave him great advice. You said you need time to grow, and the older guys aren't going to be here forever. You'll be the next one holding it down.
Yeah, and it's not even, he doesn't need growth on the body. He needs growth in the mind, growth as a person. Like the body's there, bro. You need growth in the mind, growth as a person. That's it. Because at 26, you got to remember, dudes like me are 39. Dudes like Brandon are like 36. Even E. Banks is like mid-30s. Corey Morris, 38. Like, all the guys at the top are older dudes, bro. And at 26, in 4 years, none of us will be here no more. And at 26, you're not even in your prime in bodybuilding. You're not in your prime in bodybuilding until your 30s. Like, he ran into Aria, right? And I think Alex got second or third next to Aria, right? Yo, bro, the only difference between Alex and Aria, Alex was on. The only difference is when you look at Aria, you see that grown man hardness. Pause. Like, yeah, like the grown man muscle is just there, and like, needed a pause, bro. Because you would have looked at me like, "Whoa, Dre, that's crazy." Like I wasn't.
I'm not wearing sunglasses, but I still would have taken my glasses off and looked at him.
You was not about to mace me with the damn cam. That's crazy. You was not about to mace me. Nope. Wasn't gonna happen. Wasn't gonna happen. But and Aria's 40, like 41.
Damn.
Yeah, so like that's all it is when you run into an older dude, bro. Like even Jonas is like 33, 34. Like you running into grown men. And that's fine, bro.
And now from your position, obviously, you see all the young dudes coming in. You can already start picking out who you think are going to be the threats, like battling it out for the top spots in the next 10.
Yo, Toplin is, bro, he's going to be the guy. Like, it's not like battling out. No, he's going to be the guy. If he just keeps going at the court pace he's going at, he's going to be the guy. And, yo, when you look at the other guys that are 26, yo, nobody has that, like, what he's got. Like, once he gets to the pinnacle, if his mind is right and his mental is right, he can hold that shit. Like, he can go win 4 Olympias in the span of 4 or 5 years. Why? Because, yo, he's going to be that good compared to everyone else. When he's 31, ain't nobody sitting there to beat him. Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
It's exciting to see from your position, though, to see what the generation coming in now is bringing to the sport.
It's dope from my spot because, yeah, I remember I've been here since the beginning, basically.
Yep.
Like, I've been a pro since 2014. Men's physique pros, the first year of the Olympia was 2012, I think, or 13.
Yep.
So I've been here since the beginning. Like, yo, dude, I can say this, right? Yo, me and Brandon, and I'll say George Brown too, but me and Brandon mostly, yo, we carried this division through the dark days, bro. When nobody fucked with men's physique and everybody used to try to clown men's physique. And they didn't start respecting it until they started seeing dudes like me at the top that had a legitimate physique. It wasn't some beach bum shit. Like, and it was like, yo, Dexter Jackson and Phil Heath and these dudes didn't respect nobody in men's physique. When I came through, these motherfuckers give me hugs when I come off stage, all that, yo, like Big Ramy. I could name the list, bro. Victor Martinez. All of these dudes fuck with me, bro. And I feel like some of the young guys, they don't know the history of the sport and they acting like they're not doing this because of me. My man, you saw me doing it. That's why you do it. There was no blueprint when I came along. I made the blueprint. There was no blueprint for people to follow. These people having success now and thinking that they're so good, and even dudes who think that they caught a leg up on me when they really didn't, because when we run it back, they get smoked. Like, they got to catch me off for them to shine. But then when we run it back and I'm on, they lose again and then they get butthurt somehow. No, I'm not going nowhere till I feel like going there. And yo, I paved the way for a lot of people to be here. So did Brandon and so did George. And when it comes to these things, I know what I'm talking about, bro. It's not like I've just been here. I've been at the top the whole time. The whole time. The whole time. I mean, they call me Mr. 20 Wins, right? And yo, you don't win that many shows by accident, bro. You just don't. There's a lot of people that have been in the league that long. They ain't win that many shows. How come they don't have them? How come they don't even got 10? Because it's way harder than people think it is.
Yeah, it is.
And yeah, I just say that with the mindset. Yo, it takes a lot to go through them dog days when nobody cared about men's physique and everybody used to clown it, bro. And
so that's actually let me cut in with a couple of questions.
Okay.
So I'm new to questions, so it's gonna feel a little awkward for me to be reading them off when I was jotting them down, and I was like, okay,
no,
so
because look, this is the reason why. Like, you ever watch PBD, Patrick Bet-David Valuetainment?
No.
Like, he has the same kind of conversations me and you have,
Yeah.
where we just rocking, but he has questions still written down.
Yeah.
And he likes to ask the questions because it steers the conversation of where we want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Then he lets it rock off. Then he'll just bring it back to another
Yeah,
question.
so it's pretty much what we do to begin with. Now I just have like some segments on here. So before we start dive into this, what kind of has gotten me on the position of mindset is the way that I've kind of switched up my life.
Oh.
Switched up my life with the
yes.
with the social media, with the less consumption, more just I want to be a producer. I don't want to be a consumer.
But you even switched up your life with the things you do at home, like the
Fitness
like
and
fasting. You do MMA now. You do like
Yeah.
But you know what that is? All right, so they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, right?
Yep.
What you realize is that the shit you were doing before wasn't getting you the result you wanted.
Yep.
Something had to change.
Yeah.
I can't sit here on a hamster wheel and expect something to be different when I'm on the hamster wheel. Something has to change. And you changed up your routine and your habits and everything else got better.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what happens. Like, a lot of people don't understand that your routine and your habits have a lot to do with what's going on with you in your life. If you have a shitty routine and shitty habits, most of the time you're going to have a shitty life and shitty outcomes.
Yeah, for real, dude. Yeah. It's insane, man. I've been focusing and diving more into the mentality of what makes amazing people and amazing athletes tick.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very interesting. I mean, that's why I started the show. I say this, I do like a 5-second excerpt every time I do an episode. It's just, I wanted to talk to amazing individuals and people that have done amazing things that bring authenticity. That's what I've always wanted, because not only can I learn from that, but everybody watching, listening can learn from that as well.
There's a couple of constants that most successful people have. And I'll say the number one, two of them, hard work and discipline.
Yep.
Almost every successful person has those too.
Yeah.
And they should run a parallel in everything in your life. So no matter what it is, you should be disciplined in it, and you should be putting hard work in. I don't care what it is. If you're outside doing landscape on the lawn, right, and it's your actual house, are you going to tell me you're going to do a shitty job and rush through it?
Nope.
You're going to do it. You're going to do the hard work, and you're going to have the discipline to make sure you stay inside the lines, right? Because you don't want it looking shitty. I'm going to make sure I stay in between the lines. I want it to look nice. It's like the guys who go out on Sunday morning and mow their lawn with the lines that go, the perfect lines that go a certain way.
Looks like the diamond on the baseball field.
And like,
goddamn, son.
You're going to try to tell me that guy's life ain't in order?
Oh, yeah, he's got pride, man. He's sitting there going, I gotta have my shit shine on this block. And then the other dads that don't have their shit together, they walk outside, they go, fucking Rick.
Yeah, just
go walk back
inside.
inside.
Stand this guy. But that's the guy with the dad bod and the belly out to here.
Yeah.
And Rick's all jacked, goes to the gym, and he's 55 years old.
Yeah.
And then look, there's another one. And then all the men out here wonder why they got low testosterone and feel like shit and look like shit. It's because of your habits. That's why. It's because of all that shitty food you're eating. It's because you don't drink enough water. And it's because the low vibrational shit you're putting in your brain.
Yep. The more it's crazy. So a couple of things. The more time I spend looking at my phone, the worse I feel throughout the day.
Ooh.
It is a realization that I've had in the last few weeks. The more time I spend looking down at it or this and that, I feel like shit. I really do.
And for someone like you,
it's a weird position because I need to be.
But I also feel like this, right? No, because you got to remember you're a single guy with no kids and shit.
Yep.
So when you're doing that too much, life is like literally passing you by.
Yeah, and I love Bevs. I love Steve.
Mm-hmm.
I love everything about the gym. I love that's really what got me into fitness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really dove into there and embraced it and did that style and way of training for years. But now that I've switched my routine up and I do that HIIT class in the morning, and I'm becoming more functional. I don't need to be a bodybuilder.
But you have different endorphins you're releasing.
Yeah.
Like you're releasing the endorphins. Like, all right, so look. The endorphins I release are good for me because it's what I do, right? In my parallel of my life. But you're kind of, when you do the HIIT training and all that other stuff, you're releasing endorphins that a guy like you at your age that's single and has no kids, those are more the endorphins you need to release because you need to live. Like, even though I live bro, I probably live a little bit more than you, but I still look at it like, someone your age, if you're not going to be a bodybuilder, why not go try those kind of things?
That's kind of the standpoint that I've had, and I feel great, to be honest with you. I haven't been this physically fit at this weight, feeling this good. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just so many things, and I attribute it to the HIIT classes. I attribute it to jujitsu. Like, jiu-jitsu's a whole other animal. I become super tight with Matt Serra. He's amazing. He's dope.
Oh shit!
Yeah. He's the owner of the gym.
Wait, he has a gym out here?
Yeah, Huntington.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Serra's, man.
Serra's out here.
He walks out, bro. He walks into the room if he didn't, into the mats and everything like that. He'll walk in. He'll be like, "All right, people, let's get it." And he'll go, "Nikki Rizzles on the fucking mats. Let's go, Rizzles." He said the other day, all of his black belts are called Jedis, so he calls them all Jedis. So he goes, "Oh, Nikki," he goes, I'm feeling one day, Nikki Rizzle, Nikki Rizzles. He's like, I need it. So I was like, yo, man, I fucks with that. So it's a cool little endeavor
if I got back into it, I'd be a black belt very fast.
Listen, dude, it's
But
unbelievable.
I don't have time for the injuries.
Well, that's what I've battled off a few over the last couple of months.
Like, cause I bodybuild, but yeah.
My fingers looking like the Elder Wand from Harry Potter now.
And now my thing is this, because I bodybuild professionally.
Nope.
I can do it when I retire, but like right now, I don't have time to catch one of those shoulder injuries and then
AC joint, my AC joint.
Yeah. So I stopped fighting.
And you know what? I understood the risk. Like I tell my mom, I'm like, yeah, ma, I tweaked this, I tweaked that. She's like, you really want to keep doing this? I go, I love it. I go, this is a combat sport, Mom. You know, she's being a mother. I understood the risk when I signed that year contract for the gym to say, I'm going to be here and I'm going to give it my all and I'm going to show up. And then I started running too, man.
I see you recording yourself running the other day. I'm like, this guy's running?
Dude, I did just under 6 miles. I did 5.8 miles in an hour and 10 minutes.
In one clip?
One clip.
Oh, you're bugging, bro.
I did a little bit of walking, a little bit of that, but an hour and 10 minutes.
Yo, guys, right? If you ever see me running, I suggest you just run the same way. Don't even look where I came from. Like, if I'm running, it means you should run too, the same way. Like, either a bear over there or something, dude. Like, we going this way, though. But that's the only way you're going to ever catch me running, y'all. So, little gem for y'all, man, if you ever see me running.
Dre tips.
Pause.
Pause.
Yo, I'm done. Yo, pause.
Pause.
Yo, next question.
Next question. Oh, we're losing him. I got to get to the next question. Yeah. And I tell you what, man, I'm starting to cycle. I want to start cycling a little bit too. Just like hit the roads.
No, and this is what I mean by you're living. Like you're not just caught up. You're not just stuck in the house on the phone. You're living.
Yeah, I'm having fun. It's nice to go outside. It's nice to see the marina, and it's nice to, to be honest with you, it's nice to leave my phone at home and just have my watch.
Live.
Yeah.
Live.
Because
that's what you're doing.
Because
living.
Otherwise, I forget who said it, but I was watching a podcast. I was watching an episode. I'm watching a lot of Rick Rubin. A lot of his.
I fuck with Rick Rubin.
He's gangster, bro.
Smart as hell too. People don't know that he started Def Jam with Russell Simmons. He was actually the co-founder.
So eloquent. So he pauses. He speaks very nicely. Super calm.
What I love about him is that, yo, like people who don't know who Rick Rubin is, like if you just seen him in the street, you wouldn't know he's like no. You wouldn't know he is hip hop. Like he is hip hop.
My man got the crazy hair sticking out, the beard.
He is the culture. Like people think you got to be a black guy or a street dude to be the culture. No, he's the culture, bro. He is the culture. A lot of these songs, a lot of these hits that have came up, Rick Rubin got his hands on that blueprint. Like he's the co-founder of Def Jam. Him and Russell Simmons are the co-founder. Like yo, bro, that was started in Rick Rubin's college dorm room.
It's crazy.
And he doesn't look like a hip hoppy dude, but he is the culture.
Yeah.
Fuck with you,
dude, it's been dope. I just started listening to his book. I just finished I know I'm late to the party, but I just finished Goggins' book.
Oh.
So Can't Hurt Me.
My thing is this, right? I am not a Goggins fan.
Elaborate.
A lot of his core principles are true, but the way he tries to push it onto other people, that's the part I don't agree with.
Yeah.
Yo, my thing is this, right? My views are my views. I'm not trying to convince you to do what I do. I'm just going to tell you what I do. Yeah. I don't have to convince you. I feel like Goggins is trying to convince you. He doesn't need to convince anybody anything. Here's the blueprint, bro. Either you do it or you don't. Like, I don't need to convince you to do it. Like, if you don't want to do it, that's cool. If you do want to do it, that's cool too. I'm not going to look at you as being a sucker or a pussy because you don't do it.
Yeah.
But
teach their own.
But that's Goggins, though. He frowns upon people who don't take his shit.
Crazy.
But my thing is this. Who the fuck are you or who the fuck am I to try to push my views on other people? Like, I can tell you what my views are, but I don't need to push them on you. Well, take the information if you want to. Take some of it if you want to. Take none of it if you want to. That's on you.
Yeah.
That's why I am a fan, but I'm not a fan.
What's the quote? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink? What is it?
Yeah.
That's it, right?
That is it.
Yeah. I just want to make sure.
And my thing is this, nor should you force them to drink, though. It's up to them.
I used to battle with that. I used to try to force people to believe in the stuff when they asked me questions when I first started bodybuilding, especially when I first started competing and getting into my comp mode. How many people, and you could probably, attest to this. How many people ask you, how do I get in shape? How do I do that? And in the beginning, it's like you tell them, and you're trying to tell, like, this is what you should do, this is what you shouldn't do, this. But then after a while, it's just like, oh my God, man, I'm beating a dead horse over here.
That's one thing I've never done.
Oh no, I was like that.
Because I understand people and I understand my place. Like if you're asking me a question, I'm just going to give you the information.
Yeah.
I don't care what you do with it.
I know. 21-year-old Nick was not like that. 21-year-old Nick wanted to be the savior and keep doing it.
I mean, I love to see other people do well, right? I do. And even when I help them, I love to see them do well. That's why I'm even helping you to begin with. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, bro, everybody's their own person, bro. And I feel Yo, everybody's not supposed to think like me. That's what makes me special. Everyone's not supposed to be me. Everyone can't have my hustle. Everyone can't have my morals. Everyone can't stand on the same principles and the same shit I stand on. They can't. And if you don't get it, maybe you wasn't supposed to. And I'm totally cool with that. Like they wasn't meant to understand it. Leave them over there. Like, why are you trying to bring everyone can't go with you? Why are you trying to take them all with you? Some people don't make it, Nick.
Yeah.
Everybody can't make it. And this is where the world is messed up, right? And this is what Trump messed up, right? Even I fuck with Trump, right? This is where he messed up. Yo, everybody was winning in life when Trump was in office.
Yep.
Yo, bro, that's not life. People have to lose for people to win in life. And that's what overloaded the system. Everybody winning. Nori said it the other day. Well, when Trump was in office, I didn't have broke friends. But yeah, now that he's not in office, all my broke friends are back.
Okay.
And he said, no, they're back. And
They transition right back in.
And that's the thing. What sucks about the system, people have to lose for people to win. It's impossible for everyone to win. Impossible. So, I mean, with the information, it's like, I could give it to everybody the information. But yo, who did I say that? Yo, a long time ago, yo, somebody was like, yo, Dre, it don't matter what information you get or give them because everyone not going to use it anyway.
Nope.
So you could give them all the gems in the whole plan, the whole blueprint. They still not going to figure out how to make it work anyway because they not even going to use it.
Yep.
So I don't push my views on people. I might tell them what the views are, but outside of that, nah, bro, do what you want to do.
Nowadays, Nick, I want to make sure we're just on record. Nowadays, Nick, the beaten, battered, 10 years later, Nick
You're like,
knows this. Took him a few years. He got tired of explaining shit, and he had to learn about life and people.
But look, I mean, we all take life experiences to learn, right? There's a lot of things in life I wish I learned sooner than I did. But I'm just happy that I learned them and I'm at the place where I know them and understand them and I'm aware of everything now.
Amen.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, man. Every single time. Thank God I know them.
That's it, bro.
All right. So on mindset, Mr. Andre.
Let's go.
Mr. Andre Ferguson, lucky Libra.
Let's go.
So on mindset, huge asset to the bodybuilding community, especially. I mean, you said before we cut the mics on, Omar said, stop giving these people gems.
Yeah, stop giving them gems, bro. Stop giving them the fucking gems.
And I do think that you are misunderstood in certain lights.
Okay.
Especially fan base wise and people that look in and they don't actually get to know you. I've said this a bunch of times.
But my thing is this with that, right? That's perception.
And that's okay. Yeah, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm going to say, though. If a person, you could say that two people can view what you said exactly two different ways. Mm-hmm. And what a lot of it comes down to is if the person wanted to not like you or not. So it's like this, right, Nick? If I don't want to like you, what you say to me is going to come off a certain way because I don't want to like you. Mm-hmm. But now the person who does want to like you, that same exact thing, they perceive it different. So that's why I say it comes down to perception. People who are just looking to hate or be a hater, they're never going to perceive anything you do as good.
Facts. That makes total sense.
But yeah,
I have no rebuttal. I have no rebuttal. He's right.
No, but did you finish the question? Did you finish the question?
No, I was just saying I do believe that you are misunderstood in certain areas, but you, instead of like the haters that are looking for just a reason not to like you and to look for reasons to just dislike you, whatever you say, they don't listen to the actual message. And you do have a lot of really good gems within all the dialogue that you throw out there.
Yo, dude, being a carbon copy is cool now. And it's like being authentic or truthful is radical. So that's why I'm misunderstood. Because if I say something that's truthful that hits your insecurities or hits your ego and it makes it feels like I'm attacking your ego when that's not what I set out to do at all when I answer things or might make a statement. I'm not making a statement to attack your ego. I'm just making a statement. But guess what? Like the saying goes, kick dogs holler, bro. So if you feel like it was about you, now you're perceiving it in a negative way because I'm speaking to your insecurity about it. Yeah. And
defenses go up.
But look, yo, it's why I always think before I talk. Like, don't you even see before I answer questions, how I'll pause? Yep. It's because too many people just listen to speak instead of listening to understand. Understand it first, then say something. Because if you understand it first before you talk, a lot of the times what comes out of your mouth is different then. Yep. Because, I don't have to agree with somebody to understand where they're coming from. And now, after I understand where you're coming from, I can respond with something that changes how you feel about it now. Because after I understand where you come from, now I can respond in a manner that I can still change your position because I'm understanding where it's coming from. I tell people all the time, I study humans. I study human psychology. It's not about the act. It's about the thoughts behind the act. Why did you do what you did? I don't care what you did. Why did you do it? That's what I'm studying. Too many people study acts instead of studying the purposes and the reasons behind the act. I know if I know your mind, I know your thoughts, and I know the reasons behind what you do. So if I know the reasons behind what you do, a lot of things I can attack how I might need to help you to change them, or I can attack you how to make them better based on your actual thoughts and reasoning behind the decisions. Not the decision. The decision doesn't matter in all reality. It's what's your thoughts and your reasonings for the decision. Because I feel like a lot of people make decisions today without thinking about how that decision affects them tomorrow. And too many people mortgage their future on dumb decisions in the moment, bro. And people got to get away from that. What makes you happy today is not going to make you happy tomorrow necessarily. And I get living in the moment, but don't mortgage your future living in the moment.
Yeah. Y'all see those interest rates, right? Don't do it.
Great punchline.
Oh, man.
Great punchline.
Don't do
it. So look, it's funny you say that, right? So, I'm telling my fucking baby moms the other day that, remember I told you I want to get this SL, right? This Benz, right? Bro, I owe like 10 grand on the Track Hawk, right? And my interest rate is 3.8.
Oh.
Bro, I'm in Bank of America the other day because I got to get a new card, right? Because I lost my debit card, so I get a new card. And I see the little pamphlet, right? And I'm just like, what is prime? What's y'all prime rates for car loans right now? Because remember, it's my bank. So the cheapest place you're going to get a loan from is either your bank or the dealership, right? That you're getting the car from. Bro, he's like, oh, well, with a 780 or above, you can get a 7.8. So I go back. So like,
you like this. Give me the card back.
Like,
give me the card back.
So like, so I'm over there talking to my baby moms a couple days later on the phone and shit. I'm just like, looks like I'm holding off on buying the Benz because every video I watch on YouTube and every person I follow, and I'm talking about all the money dudes. I follow a lot of money people on YouTube. It's all I watch. Finances, mostly finance, right? All of them say don't buy shit for 18 months. And they all say, why the hell would you go buy a car right now and go pay over 7% interest? When don't you realize what your payments are going to be compared to if you were paying the same interest what you were paying before? So basically, I'm almost you end up paying almost like a third more for the car.
Yep.
Just in interest. I'm cool. I'm gonna wait.
Real quick on that. So my BMW's been out of warranty for like 4 or 5 months, and now the brakes.
We talked about this a little.
And now the brakes gone in the front. I already replaced the brakes in the back, but the brakes and in the front need to be done.
2,000?
Well, that's what BMW quoted me.
Yep.
Luckily, I could buy the parts.
Yeah.
I could buy the parts, and my buddy is a lead Audi tech. And
Okay,
he's just gonna throw them on.
So you good?
And he's like, I'll charge you $200.
Yeah, so
throw
you
them
good?
on.
So you good?
Save literally $900, $1,000.
Yes.
So I've been looking at the 4Runners. I told you last time.
Oh.
I've been looking at the 4Runners. I want a Toyota 4Runner so bad. And the
because it's a reliable truck, and you know that.
That's it, man. I don't want to deal with fucking shit. I used to want to throw exhaust on the cars. I used to want to do everything. Nope. I want a truck that I could just run and run and run.
I just told her yesterday. I think I'm gonna go buy a little beater or two because this is what all the car guys are telling me. Go buy a $4,000 or $5,000 beater, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna just go buy a Camry,
dude.
Because look, I'm about to get my car back from the shop from the accident I got in, right?
Yep.
And I don't want to just run up the mileage on my car.
Yeah, especially now that you got the accident on it.
So I'm gonna just go get a beater, bro. Let me just go get a $4,000 Camry and just beat this shit around the town.
And that's it. Who gives a fuck?
I don't.
Ding it, whatever. Like shit, pebble
up,
hits it, like whatever. Who gives a fuck?
Straight up, bro.
Yeah. So, so the 4Runners, I've been looking around, and I've been looking at pre-owns, and I've been looking at new. You ain't getting in a 4Runner.
No.
for under $900 a month.
All right, so look, right? You know that they done raised the prices on all cars like that,
Oh
right?
yeah, they did.
Because the premium cars are the cars that last long, right? So the cars that last long, like I watched the show on the used market. The dude was at the auction. He's like, "Who the hell would pay this for this car?" And he's like, "This is why cars aren't affordable because everyone's passing the buck off to the next person."
$1,000,
And
$1,000 a
And
month,
4Runners are one of the cars that people look at.
$1,000 a
Yo,
month for a
the average-
Toyota. I get they last forever.
The average car payment's $780 now. It used to be like $520. Now it's $780.
My loan on the BMW truck is like $540. I pay $600 a month just because I pay a little extra, ding a little bit extra at it
I
each
like
month.
that.
You know,
I like
whatever.
that. I like that.
What's another 60, 70
Yeah,
bucks,
but
right?
we still bringing the principal down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like whatever. Fuck it. Here you go.
Yeah,
Here you
we
go.
still bringing
600,
the principal
600.
down. Yeah.
And I'm looking at dude. The prices are just insane. I can afford it.
Yeah,
but
but-
do I want to? Have to?
Oh, look.
I don't. I'm good.
Just because you can afford it don't mean you can afford it.
Yeah.
And that's what I be saying about certain chicks, bro.
Oh.
Yo, I can't afford you. Yo.
Yeah, yo.
And what I mean is,
What
mentally-
was her last post?
Yo.
Dubai?
yo, mentally, spiritually, financially, like, yo, I can't afford you. Get the hell out
Oh
of
my
here. Because, yo, like, I'm not a bird feeder, bro. Like, I don't be tricking on the birds, bro. Like, yo, bro,
Did you just say you're not a bird feeder?
I'm not a bird feeder, bro. Like, I just don't do that, bro. Like, some dudes is with that shit. Like, I don't feed the birds, bro. Like, look, I take care of the women around me, bro. Do not get it twisted. But I don't feed the birds. Like, it's just not what we out here doing, bro. Like, yo, bro, if I see a joint with a BBL in Dubai, I can't afford you. Get up out of here with that. The life's, look.
My no limit Amex is sweating.
Yo, look, right? I mean, I get a bag, Nick. I mean, I get the chips with dip.
Oh,
Remember,
I know you do.
with dip, bro.
With
Like,
the dip.
with the dip, bro. And like, I mean, financially, I can afford these chicks, right? But no, financially, I can't afford these chicks because I'm not on that type of time no more.
Oof.
Like, yo, you trying to tell me you want to go to $500 dinners regularly?
Regularly.
We're not doing that unless you paying.
On a Tuesday.
But look, if they paying, we going.
It's not even Thirsty Thursday.
But my question is this: whenever are they going to want to pay?
Never. Never. Why would they risk scratching one of their delicately trimmed manicured fingernails into that Gucci bag just to grab a bill
Yo, bro.
to pay?
Yo, bro. I'm him. You got to spend money to fuck with me. Like, I'm dead serious, bro.
I know you are.
Like, I'm not playing.
I know you are.
Yo, baby. Like,
I'll tell you what, man. That was one of the best things about one of my exes. I could talk.
she busts a bag, right?
I could talk a lot of
Bust
shit
a
about
bag,
her,
right?
but guess what? When vacation time came up,
Bust a bag.
she said, I got mine. I go, you sure? She's like, yeah, I'll pay for mine, and then I'll buy you a dinner. You buy me a dinner. This and that. I'm like this. I went,
That's a winner, bro. That's a winner.
yeah.
And look,
The other shit she did wasn't really winter-esque, but
look, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I ain't never been no 50-50 type of dude ever. I pay for everything, bro. It's just what I do. But I don't feed the birds. So
listen, in early 20s, Nick, when you don't have money, you'll take a girl that says, hey, I got this dinner. You get the next one, like that type of shit. I was like, all right, cool.
nah, I'm not. Yo, bro. Nah. Look, it's
That's okay.
Look, it's all right. So look, with the birds, we gonna have to do 50-50. And I'm not a 50-50 dude, but I'm not a bird feeder. So like, yo, the little just regular joints, like, no, I'm not paying for nothing for nobody. Yo.
Well, that's the expectation for a lot of the randos that just come in and they just want to.
I don't
like
deal
right,
with-
right out the gate.
But
right
I don't
out the
deal with
clip.
randos no more, bro. Like, that's not the type of time I'm on no more. Like, we not doing that no more at all, bro. And when I say at all, bro, like, no. My resources ain't going to these randos. Chill, baby. You got me twisted, bro. But look, right?
You better trademark that by the time you leave.
but
That
look,
you're
right.
not a bird feeder.
But look, right? I got a homie over here. He be feeding the birds,
Oh,
yo.
shit.
I could throw you right to him.
I got
off
the number. You want
Throw
it?
you off the backboard to him. Trust me, he dunks. Like, he be catching it like,
Ah.
But like me, we're not doing that no more. And look, that's not to say I didn't spend my time doing it. Like, I'll admit that shit, bro. Like, dude, like,
Well, as we just said, the evolution of everybody, you learn.
we not out here lying to y'all, bro. There was a point in time when that's all I wanted to do. Like, we gonna feed the birds and they gonna take care of me. But yo, we just not doing that, bro. We just not, I don't know. But look,
Just not doing it,
if
period.
you a good woman and you a good girl, bro, listen, I take care of people. Yo, listen, anybody in my circle knows I take care of them. My homies, I take care of them. Yo, my man, if you need something, if you fucked up and you need it, come holler at me, bro. I'm gonna take care of you. But don't be doing shit I tell you not to do and then need my help after. Cause I'm gonna still give you help, bro. But after I give you the help, I'm not dealing with you no more. Like, I'm gonna still help you out, bro. But after that, I'm not dealing with you no more, bro. I told you not to do that. And then you still went and did it anyway. Now you gotta suffer consequences. And the consequences you need help for. I'm gonna still help you. But just don't ask me for that kind of shit no more after I help you.
Facts.
Facts. Right?
All right. Let's get into it. So I got one. So the first thing is like a little mind over matter.
Ooh.
So in the world of bodybuilding, mental strength does play a crucial role alongside physical prowess. How do you approach and cultivate a strong and resilient mindset to overcome the challenges that come with intense training and the competition?
Yeah, I think the mind over matter is way more important than the physical prowess. Way more important. The guys at the top are hairs away from each other. Hairs. And I mean, something so significantly small can mean something so significantly big. And yes, it's genetic based. It is. Bodybuilding is a thing about genetics, right? But it's also a point of who's more mentally tough than the other. When they say you have to suffer to like be peeled, you don't have to suffer to get in shape. To have electric conditioning, you have to suffer. And what it means is, you're going to be hungry. You're going to be tired. And guess what? You still have to go perform in that physical prowess through those workouts. And you can't drop the bar because you're tired or you're hungry. No, you still got to perform at the level of if you were fully gassed up. So when it comes to that mind over matter, in this world, it's way more important than the physical part. Physical part, I tell people, is the easy and the fun part.
You're going to the gym, stuff like that.
We call it, like, shout out to my man Frosty. What we say is, can you survive when the boogeyman taps on your shoulder at 10 p.m., calling you to the fridge? Like, it's the boogeyman.
Yeah.
Because it comes out of, bro, you'll be laying in your bed, that motherfucker creep from underneath the bed, start talking to you in your ear. Let's go to the fridge, bro. Let's see what we got in the house. Got fruit snacks? You got cereal? I know you got some cookies in this bitch somewhere. Like, the boogeyman.
We've all felt that too. It's such an insane, random sensation that you're chilling. You're like, I'm good for the rest of the night. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not hungry. This and that, and all of a sudden, it strikes a specific time. Everyone's got a different time. Specific time.
But it's usually at night.
Yeah. Oh, always at night. It's never in the middle of the day. I'm never craving a peanut butter fudge sundae shit at 10 a.m. at 1 in the afternoon.
Not never.
I'm craving that shit at 11:23, and I'm like, oh my God.
And that's the part where the mind over matter. And then look, it's even things like I was talking to Toplin about, right? Mind over matter is when you take your L not being devastated and crushed by it. Get back up on that horse, bro. Still got work to do. Like, a lot of people, their ego gets shattered by certain things. And once your ego gets shattered, they no longer can perform. Your ego is a good thing for you at certain points, but it's also a bad thing for you at certain points. And in my younger years, I needed my ego more because it helped me survive. In my older years, I don't need my ego as much, bro. I don't. And I don't use it as much. Like, I can suppress my ego these days because I like being the low key, play the back now. I don't need to be in the front all the time, bro. And my ego doesn't control me at all. That's the thing. My ego doesn't make decisions for me. I see a lot of people, their mind over matter doesn't come in because their ego makes decisions for them. And you can tell when somebody's ego is making a decision for them because you look and it's like, that's intuitively not the right decision. That means your ego is making it for you. So to end it all off, man, in this world, the mind and the mental is way more important than the physical part.
Cool. And I'd agree. From my short stint of competing, it was mostly the mind games that drove me crazy, especially in the beginning. and
then-
and towards the end, especially because you start looking at who's going to compete for me at the lower level.
I was just about to get into this because I never
And some of these are going to blend into the later questions too. I got 10 total. So
my thing is, I was never one of the body dysmorphia people. I like how I look out of season and I like how I look in season. I was never the person that had body dysmorphia, and I think it's because I've been in shape my whole life. I think that's one of the reasons why.
because I can attest on the other side, who I've had body dysmorphia from being 270 down to 150. Well, my weight's been all over the place. So it's been a mental mind game for me to be at not only a look, because I'm never theoretically happy with how I look,
Mhm.
but with how I look, but how I feel at specific weights and watching the fluctuations here and there. It's tough.
But
I've been more comfortable and happy now, though, that I switched things up and I'm in a different place mentally.
I've heard a lot of people say that, but that person that's having body dysmorphia, at some point you're lazy. Some things, at some point, you are lazy.
When I was 270, fuck yeah.
And so this is why I can't really get with it too much, because we say in life you control what you can control, and it's something you can control. The things you can't control, you shouldn't worry about. But it's like if it's in your ability to control it, you should. And if you're not, you're just being lazy or unaware. So that's why, the body dysmorphia, that's just a mental hurdle that people got to. And I was just telling my homegirl this shit on the phone the other day because she's going through some shit, right? And I tried to tell her, she's like, yeah, but this certain things make her insecure. And I was like, yo, I told her, I said, insecurity is a root of comparison in some form. You're being insecure because you're comparing you or yourself to something or someone. And it can even be, and look, who she was comparing herself to was her old self. And I said, you can't even do that. I said, in this bodybuilding world, I'm in my third body, Nick. Just in bodybuilding, I'm in my third body. I started off in one body, then got to another body, and now I'm in my third body. I was bodybuilding when I was fucking 28, I'm 39 now. There's no way that's the same body over 10 years. My body even operates and responds differently now. And that's what I mean. I had to be aware that I can no longer, I used to eat McDonald's every fucking day, bro. And still look awesome. I can't sniff McDonald's now. And I tell everybody, comparison robs your happiness, bro. So stop comparing yourself to anything, not even your old self, bro. Nah.
So second part is setting a foundation. So what foundational principles or beliefs do you attribute to your success as a bodybuilder, and how have they shaped your mindset through the journey?
Hard work and discipline. My mother taught me that as a kid. Yeah, you work your ass off, you're gonna get what you want. And if it's meant for you to get. Because look, you gotta remember this part too. A lot of people don't have the genetics for bodybuilding. They'll work their ass off and they'll never get there. I knew that at 5'9", I was never going to the NBA when I was in high school. Didn't matter how hard I worked, I was never gonna be LeBron or Kobe. So I realized that at a point I had to give that up, and it's not giving up. What it is moving on. You got to be intuitive. Too many people try to hold on to something and they know it's not working for them. It's not working and it's not going to work. But here you are trying to bank on someone else's dream. It's not your dream. That's not the dream that was meant for you. It's the dream that was meant for someone else. You gotta go hard on you got to figure out what dream was it meant for you. Everyone is great at something, Nick, but they have to find what they're great at. You're not great at the same thing I'm great at. And too many people try to be great at what somebody else is great at because they like what that person does. But you're robbing your own happiness because that's not your dream. That wasn't the dream that was supposed to be meant for you. So you got to find the thing that you're great at. And stop trying to be great at things that you see other people are great at. That's their dream, not yours.
Comparison is the thief of joy. My buddy said that. It's a
Yes.
quote that stuck with me for
All
a
day.
long time. So every
You're
time,
robbing your own happiness.
every single time,
Robbing
and
your
it
own
happens. And
happiness.
it doesn't even just happen in fitness and bodybuilding. It happens just
Everything
in
in
life.
life. Everything in life. Oh, you mad because the neighbor got the new Benz. So now you comparing yourself to the neighbor. So now your wife's not happy because the neighbor's wife got a new Benz. And it's like, that's not what we over here doing. If you're gonna always compare yourself to something else or someone else, you're never gonna be happy. Bro, and this is what sucks, Nick. I don't even care if you get what you want, because if you get what you want, now there's something else to compare that to, and you're still not going to be happy. Oh, you got the Benz? Well, look, the neighbor up the block got the Rolls Royce now. So now after one neighbor had the Benz, and then now your husband got you the Benz, now you look up and the other neighbor got the Rolls Royce. You still not happy.
Yeah, it's not good enough. Constantly playing catch up with nothing.
Wait, no, you're playing catch up with yourself. Cause look, them motherfuckers don't care about you. Fuck you. Like people keeping up to the Joneses, trying to impress people that don't care about them. You think all these people on the internet care about you? Let me tell you why. Let me tell you this: how you know if they care about you or not. Yeah, you got the new Benz. They all dick riding, right? Yo, let me know if you go through a hardship. How many people are really there for you? How many people gonna do something for you if you in a hardship?
Yeah.
People don't
When you
care.
can't afford that payment.
These people don't care about you. But yeah, here you are living through all the validation they giving you when you on the shit end of the stick. That same person ain't doing nothing for you. Nah, bro, we not yo. Too many people live their life through validation from people and strangers that will never ever help them. Like I can understand you looking for validation through certain shit in your life. Like it's like this, right? Yo, I can never repay my mom financially or with just material shit for shit she's done. No, you can't do that. But guess what? I can repay my mom when she looks over and she's proud to call me her son. Yo, that's my kid. My mom brags and boasts about me, bro. That's a great place for me to be. That's my repayment to my mom. Like, too many people get caught up in shit that just doesn't matter in life. It just doesn't matter. Yo, Nick, it really doesn't matter, yo. A lot of the stuff. It just doesn't. But
I'm starting to really, the last year especially, I'm starting to understand that even more and more. That it really doesn't matter and that just you have to work on yourself and keep staying in your lane for what you're supposed to be doing.
like, it's like, all right. Yo, I got the Trackhawk, right? And when I got the Trackhawk, I didn't get it to impress nobody. I got it because I wanted a Trackhawk. I walked into my accountant that week, I remember. He's like, I'm thinking Range Rover. My response to him was, I'm thinking not. well, Andre, you have to spend over 85 grand on the car. Cool. Well, I'm gonna get this Trackhawk. What the fuck is a Trackhawk? It's a this. Like,
Here you go.
It's 101,000 though, and nobody's gonna. He's like, oh, it's a Jeep. Like nobody knows it's 101 grand, and that's how I like to keep it. Like I had to spend the money for accountant purposes, but I'd rather you not know what it is. I'm not doing this for you. If I was doing it for you, I would have been got the Range Rover to feel like, oh, everybody else feels like I'm something. No, well, if you know what a Trackhawk is, that's cool. But if you don't, that's also cool. And I'd rather I just drive by you and you think I'm in your mom's grocery getter. Like, I don't feel no way that you look, oh, guy's got a Jeep. You think you in your little Benz E-Class that costs 80 bands and you think that you outstunting me. Think that, bro.
You believe in it.
Yeah, bro. And look, I'm totally fine with you feeling that way. And I'm going to just drive off like.
I do want to just make a statement on the on the record though. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, and we're talking about people that knew Trackhawks and people that didn't know Trackhawks. Nobody thought that Dre's Trackhawk was a grocery getter because every time he drove by, everyone's windows would break and they'd have to make insurance claims to get him filed.
Yo, me and Nick drove from here to Bev's one day. Yo, like Nick, we're following each other, right? And like at one point, like I did like a pull on him, right? He pulls up, he's like, God damn, that shit is fast.
Damn, why so loud? Oh my God. He's summoning all of hell to come up and push the car.
It's funny, yo, like I'm so tired of this rental. Like I got this Audi, it's like a S7.
Oh, you got an S7 for a rental?
It's an A7S. It's an A7S line.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's a regular A7.
But it's got the S line, right?
So it's got the better aesthetics.
Yes, right,
That's
right.
what it is, yeah.
Car's a piece of shit, bro.
Okay.
Like, I mean, people look at it and be like, oh, nice. Yo, shit's nice. It's a piece of shit, bro.
I'm starting to sound like they don't make them like they used to.
And like, yeah, bro, I was never an Audi person, number one. And number two is like, yo, I realized why I don't like cars. They're too low to the ground. Like when I jump out, it's uncomfortable. I'm mad already close to the floor. Like it's just not my thing.
The only car I want to be uncomfortable getting out of because it's so low to the ground is like a Pagani or a Lamborghini,
like yo,
Ferrari,
Corvette or something.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like I'm not trying
I want to be uncomfortable getting out of my Audi.
bro. I'm like,
It's like the dudes that bag the cars and throw them all the way to the ground. It's like, bro, come
yo,
on.
I can't. Yo, look,
Dude, your tires are inverted.
Yo, bro, after driving this car, what I realized is, yo, if I get it, that's why, yo, look, I was looking at a different car before the Benz, right? After getting this rental, I said, if I get a car, I gotta get a Benz, some shit that still has me up in it, that I'm still sitting nice and not on the floor. So yeah,
I can see you in the Raptor Bronco.
nah, but my Trackhawk is better than that.
I'm not comparing the two. I'm just saying in general, the Raptor Bronco, hot.
I know, but like, still rather my Trackhawk. I'm not gonna get another car that's compared to the Trackhawk. But
It's a little small. But it's a little more compact,
but it's
lengthwise.
but it's a step like I'm not gonna get a car that's comparable to it, but under it.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, Dre, why don't you get a TRX? It's got the same motor as the Trackhawk. It's a
Big.
piece of shit,
Big too.
but it's a piece of shit. Listen, anybody who knows cars, go look at the reviews on that TRX. It goes straight fast, but it don't even go that fast because it's so heavy. And then besides that, it's a piece of shit. Like I tell everybody, you want to pick up, go get a Raptor. It's a way better truck than a TRX. Like if you're buying it for a truck, go get the Raptor, bro. It's
Yeah.
a better truck.
Or get a Tundra. Or get a Tundra TRD Pro.
Oh, those are nice, but no, the Raptor's still better.
Different car. But I'm saying you want a car you want a truck that's going to be a
Performs,
reliable
performs.
truck.
Yes, TRD.
TRD.
All day.
All right, we're gonna get into visualizing success.
Oh, let's go.
So, can you share how you may have utilized visualization to improve your training and reach your goals in the world of bodybuilding?
Okay, right. I like this question. Because people be like, oh, I'm manifesting. Motherfucker, you ain't manifesting shit if you ain't putting the work in behind it.
Period. That's
so-
it.
So you can sit there and say you want this, want that, I want a rich dude. I want a bad bitch. I need a Playboy model. Oh, I need a guy that has this. Yo, you can say you want all those things and manifest them. If you ain't putting in the work to get it, then you ain't gonna get it. And yo,
It's so true.
here's what's wild to me, right? Yo, my man, you want a Victoria's Secret model as your girlfriend, right? Cool. I'm not knocking you. Just like the chick who wants a guy that makes $2 million a year. I'm not knocking y'all on either side. But are you doing the work to have the things that person wants?
Most of the time, no.
Because it's not about what you feel you want. It's about that person that you do want. Are they going to want you? Are you giving them the things that they want to pick you? And if you're not, your manifestation shit is bullshit. You just look, you know what it becomes at that point? You're not manifesting it. You're pipe dreaming, bro.
Yep.
Yo, Nick, we all thought we was going to be Mickey Mantle when we was playing in Little League.
Stickball.
Like, that was pipe dreaming because we wasn't putting in the work to be Mickey Mantle.
Yeah.
So I look at it like, yo, with the visualizing success, you should visualize success, yes, but you have to put this work in behind it. You can't manifest it. Oh, I want to manifest a great job. Are you putting the work in to have a great job? I want to manifest a great life. Are you putting the work in to have a great life? I want a great woman. Are you putting the work in for that great woman to want you? Because too many people are concerned on what they want from somebody, but are you giving the person that you want what they want? Like, are you giving the universe the energy that the universe wants for you for them to manifest that thing you wanted? And I say the universe and not God. The reason why I don't use the term God is because, yo, everyone has prays to different things and everyone has different gods. They're all still the same person.
Yep.
So the reason why I don't say Allah or God or this or Jeshua is because at the end of the day, it's still the same person. It's the universe, bro. It's the power and the frequencies that you're putting out in the world. Frequencies and words words become things. Words are some of the most powerful things you can use in this world. And the reason why is look how, and I don't even like to talk politics too much, right? But look how the left uses words to manipulate everybody. And basically they're forming your subconscious for you. And you don't even realize it. Do you know how many people vote Democrat because it's just what they were taught to do? When they don't even look at the policies? It's like you live your life and the things you think of in your head and the way you live your life is a conservative. So then why the hell are you voting Democrat?
Because they just checked the box and that's what they were taught.
And look, I'll keep it a buck with you. Growing up as a black dude, it's what I was taught when I was a kid. Before I even had a chance to think for myself. You just vote Democrat. But then once you get older and you start looking at the policies and you start looking at how your moral views are, you start thinking to yourself, wait a minute, do I really belong to this party or not? My mother has all conservative views, but yet she was voting all Republican, all Democrat. up until Trump. like,
No, it's crazy.
like Trump ran and my mom's like, nah, I like this guy. I'm voting for him. Like my mom kept it a bean, yo. I like this guy. I'm voting for him.
He's saying a lot of things that
He says, and it's so funny because like growing up, like it's wild because it's like you're taught to vote Democrat, and it's like growing up in my household, all the views are conservative, bro. All of them.
So then why? Yeah.
All of them. Your views ain't even lining up with who you voting for.
Well, it gets ingrained in you. You just assume that that's the way that you have to do things because that's what I've always been told.
That's why words are powerful, bro.
Yeah.
Because it might not form your conscious, but it forms your subconscious. And your subconscious basically controls your conscious.
Huge driving factor.
And so many people think that because it's not in the front of their brain, that it doesn't make them do things. Because they think everything has to be in their conscious part of their brain. No, bro, the back of your brain, that subconscious, it drives a lot of things in your conscious. So your subconscious got you doing things that you don't even realize you're doing. It got you thinking things you don't even realize you're thinking. It got you saying things that you don't even realize you say it until someone played the tape back. Did you hear yourself, bro? You really said that. You know you don't believe in that. But yeah, that's my thing about the whole, you can manifest all you want.
Yeah.
If you ain't putting the work in, bro, blow me.
Trademark that too. They put in the work, blow me. There's an old joke. I heard it years ago, so I'm probably gonna butcher it. So please nobody jump on top of me and in the comments and dismember me. But fucking people be going crazy sometimes. But it was dude prays to God every single night. He just goes, please God, you gotta let me win the lottery. You gotta let me win the lottery. Wait. Gotta let me win the lottery. Gotta let me win the lottery. Okay. Goes it next day. Please, if you just let me win the lottery. Yeah. Days and days and days. Finally, God comes out and he goes, yo, you gotta buy a fucking ticket. He just kept visually. Please let me win it.
I love that one.
Go buy the ticket.
My man, how you gonna win and you not even in the game? Like you not even play. Like so you just gonna win and not have a ticket? Okay,
all right. He's gonna call your name. They got everything.
Yo, bro, I like that one.
But that, you know what? You hear about The Secret. When The Secret first started coming around, yeah, the book, and then the movie took it off to another level later on. But you hear about The Secret, and you start when you first hear that, you think that, oh yeah, I just got to visualize. Like, no, you got to put the foundational steps in play. You have to visualize that you're in that Ferrari, that you're working that big time job, but you have to have all the steps to get you to that point.
But what sucks is in 2023, there's people that are famous for nothing, so everyone thinks that they just have to say it.
Yeah.
Because look, you look at other people, and some people didn't put in no work to get the shit they got. So you feel that, oh, all I have to do is say it. That's what that person did.
And what would you attribute that to? Right, just right time, right place?
Yes, timing is a lot. And exploitation. Because you got to remember, right? So think of this, right? You might think that you got it because you getting $100,000 off something, right? All right, we'll look at it like this, right? We'll look at the OnlyFans thing real quick, right? So you might have people on there, a chick on there who's making $100,000 a year, right? And she thinks that she's getting it and she's winning. Yeah, sweetie. No, the IRS is winning and the people running OnlyFans is winning.
Yeah.
Because they have 100,000 of you. So what you think you winning on, they're exploiting the fuck out of you, and they making 20 times what you're making off of your exploitation.
Digital pimping.
That's exactly what it is.
Digital pimping.
It's exactly what. And look, if we pimping, we pimping. Call a spade, bro. If we pimping, that's what we doing pimping. Like Alex 22, yo, my man, that ain't your wife. You pimping. That's your bottom bitch, bro. Stop it. Stop it. You pimping, bro. I know pimping, bro. Like I know pimping for real. That's pimping. That's pimping, bro. It's pimping.
That's it.
Bro, that ain't your wife, bro. That's your bottom bitch, bro.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. Bro. You read any pimp book, you look at any pimp.
You have pimp books?
Bro, what? Iceberg Slim? Like, Pimping is a real thing, bro.
What's Iceberg Slim?
Iceberg Slim's like one of the biggest pimps from Chicago.
Oh shit!
I'm talking. Yo, see, I'm getting a little too deep for y'all. Y'all niggas don't. Y'all ain't up for shit like that.
Put me on.
No, but what I'm saying is that, pimping is a real thing,
Yes.
and there's real principles to pimping, like real principles. Like, pimping's more strict than like the street game and the drug game and shit. Like, there's real rules to pimping. Yo, listen, why you think pimps be successful? Why you think women, so you trying to tell me a woman is gonna go and give a dude a percentage of her money when she the one laying on her back? Okay.
Iceberg Slim.
The pimps bring structure and safety, bro. Like, yeah, I mean, the hoes would be out there doing anything if it wasn't for the pimps. Yo, like, I heard, bro, I heard Charleston White say one of the dopest shit the other day. He said, yo, these chicks don't even know what they doing no more. He's like, yo, bro, the pimps brought it up to $1,000. Now they went backwards, and the chicks are back to fucking in cars for $40.
Oh shit!
The fuck are y'all doing? But y'all swear y'all don't need pimps. When we leave it up to y'all making all the wrong decisions. Y'all back in the cars fucking for $40.
$8.99.
We had y'all in hotels for $1,000.
$8.99. Show my
Now
butthole.
you back in the car for $40. All right, whatever.
Oh shit!
Next question. Next question.
I hope someone's parent. I hope someone's parental guardian comes in right at that point. They're like, "Well, Iceberg Slim, who the fuck are you listening to
Bro,
right now?"
Like, yo, I know some cold shit, bro, out here, bro. Like, listen.
Dre's an onion.
Yo, I'm a
We
well-versed
just peel, we
person.
just,
Yeah,
we just peel one layer back.
I know a lot about a lot, bro. I read a lot. I study a lot. I've been around the block 1,000 times. Like, I've been doing all of this, yo. Like, none of this is new.
No,
Like,
$8.99 to show a butthole on digital format, and they think that that doesn't go. That's not going to stay there forever.
no, but it's not even they don't think it's going to stay there forever. They think they're winning when they don't realize they mortgage in their future.
Whew. Crazy.
And look, don't give me the, oh, but everybody else is doing it. Look, yo, listen. Look, all right, hold up, bro. Yo, I'm going to ask you this question, Nick, because I know you got an Italian mom.
Oh shit!
Yo, Nick, if you told your mom when you was 13 that you doing something because everybody else is doing it, what the fuck she got for you? Probably another slap.
She got the wooden spoon in the kitchen. What?
The fuck you mean everybody? I don't give a fuck if everybody else is doing it. You're my kid. All right. Next question. Yo, we should cut it just like that.
Next question. That should be the episode title. Next question. That's the episode title. Next question. I'm putting that on right now. Mental mindset importance. Next question.
Yo, I'm dead.
All right. Embracing the journey, because we were just talking about that.
Hold on.
Oh, we're going back. We're going back.
How'd the last question go from like
Visualizing success to pimping?
Okay, yo, what was the new question again?
How do we get there?
Yo, what was it?
Got dark real quick.
Listen, the question was
You threw a name out at some dude from Chicago. That was done.
Yo, the question went from visualizing success, and I ended the question off by talking about pimping. All right, yo, yeah, because look, I'm gonna say this too.
Okay.
Yo, there's a thin line between some player shit and some sucker shit, and you gotta know where the line is, bro. Because we trying to be player over here.
There's a line. Frame it up. Frame it up properly.
Nah, I mean,
okay. Embracing the journey.
oh,
So, bodybuilding is obviously a long journey, and exactly what you were just talking. What was his name? You were just doing the live with
Alex Toplin.
Alex.
Mhm.
Okay, because you said Toplin. I was thinking of the last name. I wanted to know the first name.
Alex.
So bodybuilding is a long, demanding journey. How do you maintain a positive and motivated mindset, especially during times when progress may be slow or setbacks occur?
All right, so on my last YouTube video, I just did a YouTube video, and at a point in it,
Plug the channel.
Lucky Libra 213 YouTube.
Thank you.
Check me out.
Thank you.
But at a point in it, I'm talking to one of the kids in the gym, and he asked me about something like that, and I told him, Yo, too many people are focused on the end goal. Yo, focus on the journey. When you fall in love with the journey, the end goal becomes irrelevant. You just get there when you get there. And I told people this in the beginning. I even got caught up in focusing on the end goal, right? And yo, I got to my end goal, right? I was getting to my end goals. But then I realized that, yo, bro, you're not taking the time to roll down the window and look out the window and enjoy the journey, bro. The scenery looks great on the journey. The destination's the destination, and that's cool. But bro, when you look out the window, the scenery on the journey is beautiful. So when you fall in love with the journey, the work becomes irrelevant to you. When you only focused on the end goal, all you could think of was the work, and the work starts piling on you. Because what happens is you start putting expectations in the way that don't belong there. People start putting pressure on you. Start putting pressure on yourself that is not even warranted. And it's because you're only focused on the end goal. Do you know how many people I see have all this pressure on them? They talk all this shit on the internet about these shows, and they've never won a show yet. Like, my man, you talking like you Mr. Olympia, and you haven't even won one show yet. Why don't you just focus on the journey and focus on the work? Put the work in, bro. Listen, if it's meant to be, you're gonna get there. So there's no reason to keep yapping every week after every show you fucking lose. like, and this ain't even Alex. Alex ain't even that type of dude. But it's like, I see this shit all day on the internet.
Oh, yeah. It's everywhere.
And I be laughing like, and look, then they get mad at me when I say something. Like, I ain't been there and done that. And I say, yo, look, I don't take personal shots at people. But this is my thing, though. Don't come over on this side of the road thinking you taking a shot at me, or you got a statement to say or an opinion to give. Because when I fire back, don't get butt hurt then. You going out your way to say something over here, bro? Because I don't go out my way to say something over there. You go out your way to say something over here, bro, you better be prepared for all the shots that are coming back. And if I send a headshot, bro, don't be butt hurt and try to call me a bully after. You should have stayed over there and kept your opinion in your mouth shut. Or you should have at least just kept it in your own circle. Don't come over here and say it to me. Because I'm prepared for everything that comes with what I say. I stand on what I say. You don't hear me retract shit on the internet. You know I don't retract shit? Because I'm prepared for the consequences, bro. I'm built for all of that when I walk out my house every day. I'm built for it all. So, too many people flip-flop on what they say when the pressure gets cooked on them. Yo, bro, if you say something, be a man and stand by that shit. Or don't say it at all. Because don't feel some type of way when the pressure gets on you and now you cracking and folding because you're not ready for it. Should have shut the fuck up from the beginning.
Hit me with it.
Next question.
Thank you.
Next question.
I was waiting for it.
Next question.
So a mind-body connection.
Oh.
So how do you perceive the connection between your mental state and your physical performance? And what strategies have you employed over the years to ensure that your mind and body are in sync for optimal results?
I got good questions today.
I'm trying.
You got good questions today.
Fine. I stayed up a little late.
You got good questions.
I dug in. I was like, all right, we get it.
Yo, this is like a whole different field we did today.
Yeah,
but yo, bro, you nailing it
I
today.
told
you nailing it
Well,
though,
thank
bro.
you.
You nailing it though, bro. You got good questions. Bro.
I'll tell you who I've gotten some inspiration from. Lex Friedman, all those dudes that's like one of Joe Rogan's boys.
Oh,
Super
okay,
intelligent guy.
okay.
But listen, a lot of them, they have their notebooks out. They start
Yes.
asking a few questions. And I generally have questions in my mind, but I want to be a little bit more formatted. And
Because when you format it out, it let's say like this, you stay more focused and it becomes more real.
Yeah.
It's just like anything. When you write it down, it becomes more real than just staying in your brain.
so I journal every morning.
So
Not digital journal, real journal.
right, real journal.
You want me to
Real
read it again or you got it?
journal. No, it was
Mind-body connection. How do you
Mind-
perceive the connection between your mental state and your
Okay.
physical performance?
Okay, so your body will always fail before your mind does. It will. And but if you give up in your mind, your body's gonna give up. The body follows what the mind tells it to do. I mean, there's a certain point where you're just exhausted past exhaustion, and your mind can't tell your body to do anything at that point. But for the most part, your body follows the mind, bro. So you have to get prepared in the mind first. After you're prepared in the mind, the body gonna follow what the mind tells it to do.
And especially getting ready for shows and whatnot, when the mental pressure starts to build
If
on
you
top
don't-
of the physicals
If
demands.
you don't feel like working out and you tell yourself you don't feel like working out, If you say it enough times, you ain't gonna work out. Or
You're going to talk yourself into,
or you're just
into
gonna
a
get
day
a
off.
shit workout in. And you can say to yourself this, yeah, I might not have it 100% today, but I just still got to get this work. And I mean, the worst workout is the one you miss, not the shitty one.
Yeah, for real.
So yeah, man. Body follows mind, bro.
Body follows mind. And
Next question.
cool. Dealing with pressure, something that you're definitely attuned to.
The saying goes, pressure's a privilege, bro. You don't have pressure on yourself unless there's expectations behind it.
And pressure builds diamonds.
It does, but it also busts pipes.
Ah.
So you want to be on the right side of the pressure. And I think pressure is something good because it can make you form into something great that you never were or will be if there was no pressure. So pressure is a good thing, but it can make people crack at the same time.
And that pretty much answers it. I mean, high stakes competitions can bring immense pressure. How do you manage any potential performance anxiety and stay mentally strong when the spotlight's on?
Yo, bro, I take it on the back, bro. I put it right on the back because I don't put it as a chip on my shoulder. I put it on my back because I look like this. If there's pressure, that means people expect something from you. If they expect something from you, they know the potential and the greatness you got. So having pressure on you is a good thing.
And what can you give to other competitors coming in that might be shaky, nervous going into actual competition?
But that's pressure they're putting on themselves. That's not real. That's fake pressure. And I tell a lot of people this, yo, stop drinking the Kool-Aid. You're supposed to make the Kool-Aid. Stop drinking it. Everyone else is supposed to drink it. So don't put the pressure on yourself. That's why I said to him before, like when he says, yo, I read all the comments and I hear all the negative and the positive ones. And I tell him, yo, that's fine to be acknowledged, but you don't put no stock in it. Because if you put stock in it, now you're putting pressure on yourself that you don't deserve. Nah, bro, don't do that. Don't do that.
Facts. Turning setbacks into comebacks. How do you turn setbacks or potential setbacks into comebacks down the line? Because listen, you've had injuries, you've had sicknesses that you've dealt with. How do you just stay mentally sharp and continue forging forward?
Focus on the hard work. It'll always bring the consistency back. That's it.
So right back to the base of just what it all comes from.
Go back to the work, man. Yeah, I try to tell people, yo, my life as a whole, any of the setbacks or any like the bullshit I've gone through on and off the stage, bro. Because I've dealt with shit off the stage too. I just get back to work. Whenever I feel like I'm a little bit lost or losing my center, yeah, I get back in prep. It puts everything back in center for me. Because when I'm in prep, I have full structure to my life as a whole. So whenever anything's going wrong, man, I just got to get back to work, bro. I engulf myself with work. Like, yo, when I'm working, bro, everything just falls into place. That's how it works. That's how my life is. When I'm focused and disciplined on my work, everything else takes care of itself, bro. It's just how it is for me.
Yep. I can relate. I can say the same thing when I'm
Just go to
focusing
work.
on the podcast and doing my edits and shoots and new clients and whatnot. Everything just clicks. But when I'm out of it and my head's not in it or I'm just feeling off, things just aren't clicking the way.
Idle hands are the devil's workshop. Mom Ben told me that as a kid.
Shouts to mom.
Told me that 1,000 times. Yo, so wild, right? Because yo, a lot of things my mom told me growing up, like that used to piss me off, that she used to repeat them all the time. And I'd be like, yo, what the fuck, yo? Gotta live my life according to all those things now. It's the wildest thing to me. Like, it's like things that you really didn't want to hear as a kid, bro. I live my life. 90% of my life is I live my life based on what the fuck my mother taught me. I'll keep it a buck, bro. Out being outside taught me a bunch, but yo, my core principles come from my house, bro. My mom's a G.
Fucking love that.
Fucking legend, bro.
Love that. I'm super close with mom, so I love
see
that.
my mom do it all, bro. See my mom beat bitches' asses, all types of shit, bro. Like growing up, bro, like I tell people, bro, yo, ask any of my friends, bro. My mom's a fucking legend, bro. They'll all tell you. Oh, Jackie? Yeah, she's a fucking legend. Cause my mom used to come looking for me on the block and roll up on the block like these are all drug dealers. And my mom rolling up on the block, bro. And these niggas shook like, yo, your mom came to the block wilding out looking for you today. I'm like, oh shit. Like, yo, like having grown ass niggas under pressure. My mom rolling up on the block, bro. Like, yeah, bro. My mom's a legend, bro. Shout out to moms, yo.
Oh man. All right. So kind of what we were talking about already, but still good to just reemphasize balancing passion and patience. So
oh, yo, bro, you got gems for the questions today.
got the gems, baby.
I like this one.
I got the gems, baby. So bodybuilding requires dedication and patience. So how do you strike a balance between your passion for the sport and patience needed for the long-term progress, which is kind of what we just talked about with Alex.
Right. So the passion is what you put into something, right? And it's how much you want it and how much you care about it, right? But the problem is that everybody wants instant gratification. That's why people sell their soul for shit, bro. Because they're selling their soul because the instant gratification is worth more than their soul to them. And yo, fast money usually comes with slow problems, bro. So that instant gratification shit is like, yo, delayed gratification is way more better. And I mean that with almost anything in life. Delayed gratification is better. So, yo, I know you might want it today, bro, but it might not just be your time. And don't go sell your soul to try to get it today. Trust me, it's not worth it, yo. It's not. In the long run, when you look back and you mortgage your future over some instant gratification bullshit, you're gonna realize that, yo, I could have took the long route. I would have still got there if I would have had patience, and I wouldn't have had to sell my soul to get it.
Facts. It goes back to falling in love with the journey and the process of things, and how, I look at other podcasters, I look at other video guys, I look, you compare.
Who does that?
Yeah, and you compare, but I don't let the comparison. Hold on,
But
I don't.
maybe you're not even comparing. Maybe you're just taking it to take a stock of awareness.
That's what I'm saying. I compare in terms of
Yeah.
like where people are in their career and this and that, and where they started, and you want to just have some type of an understanding of the journey that you're on and where it can go or where you are going, and especially with the journey. I used to sit, when I first started shooting videos, I'd sat in my bedroom in my mom's house and I would edit, and I couldn't wait until I had bigger clients. And then I got bigger clients, and I couldn't wait till I had an office. And then I have an office, and now I can't wait till I have a bigger office. And now I can't wait till I can finalize hiring people to help me on the back end and this and that. And it's like, I have to remind myself that process as well. It's like your pages of a calendar are just ripping by me. And I have
Yes.
to be able to sit and be in the moment and enjoy as I'm building things up. As I did episode 1 with you, and how I'm excited that someday it's
Facts.
going to be episode
Facts.
3,000.
Facts.
Like, who knows? Like,
But that goes to running your own race. I
Yeah.
tell everybody, run your own race, yo.
Yep.
Your life is a marathon. Everything's a marathon. But you still want to win the sprints too. I get that.
Mhm.
But at the same time, yo, you're not on the same path as everybody else, nor the same time, nor the same timing. So that being said, yo, bro, run your own race, yo. You'll get to the finish line, but keep it at your pace. Cause yo, sometimes when you try to run other people's races, you fall off because what happened? That wasn't the speed you were supposed to go at. Maybe you're going too fast, maybe you're going too slow. Run your own race, bro. Stop looking over in the other lane.
facts. Hit me with it.
Next question.
So mental health and wellness. So maintaining mental well-being.
All right, so look, right? I'm kind of torn with this mental health shit, right? Let me tell you why.
Talk to me.
Yo, nobody's resilient anymore. Yo, all right, so you're a different age than me, right? When I grew up, there wasn't all this mental health shit, bro. There wasn't. And what it is because everybody's weak now. So, yo, mental health does affect some people, but it's not affecting how many fucking people act like it is now. I'm sorry. Everybody's diagnosed now. Nah, what it comes down to is you're a bitch, you're a pussy, and you're trying to lean on this crutch of mental health instead of getting your own fucking shit together. Too many people. Yo, there's no way in hell everybody got a mental health issue, bro. No way in hell. No, you're a pussy.
Well, it's a self-diagnosing thing with like WebMD, where you feel a pinch in
my
you
God.
feel a pinch in your arm, and this
Oh
you
my
look up something.
God.
Well, that's what it is, and you wind up having the normal pressures of life.
No,
and,
but I don't even think it's WebMD. What it is it's a crutch. You just, it's because,
oh no, I'm saying WebMD versus like that's the self-diagnosing tool.
yeah, but they're not even self-diagnosing. They're just being pussies about it. They're not even saying that, oh, well, I'm diagnosed with mental health issues. No, they're just trying to, everyone just plays the mental health card when they need a crutch. When it's like this, right? when you're not performing up to the standard or up to who you're supposed to be, I can just blame it on mental health or depression to give me an excuse of why I'm not performing. Fuck out of here, bro. Nah, we ain't rocking with that one. That's why I'm torn between it, because there are people who have legitimate mental health issues, but there's not this many people, Nick.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, it wasn't fucking 900 out of 1,000 people that have a mental health problem. No. Now everyone got I didn't do good at work I didn't get the bonuses. I'm having mental health problems. Oh, I didn't do this. I'm having mental health issues. Oh, I'm having mental health issues.
So you chalk it up to just an excuse for people to lean into as a crutch.
Yep. For the majority, fuck yes, yo. Fuck yes.
And so what do you think the differentiating factor is from, let's say, 40 years ago versus now?
How do people have the most shit they've ever had in life and have the easiest life, yet the most people are diagnosed with mental health and depression that ever had been?
Not denying that what you're saying is incorrect. I'm saying, what do you think is the outstanding? Because I want to get to like the root of what you think.
All right, so
what do you think the difference is between 40 years ago versus now?
Everyone's coddled like a bitch.
Okay, I can get behind that.
No, nobody gets tough love and has to figure out things the real way. So we just give you a crutch every time, and it's like the little kid who's always throwing a tantrum, and you're rewarding the bad behavior by just giving them what they want. No, I don't reward bad behavior. So your little tantrum and all that is not affecting me, because you think that's, and look, you got to remember this now. People, just like children, they know how to get what they want. And what I mean is this: if I can just blame it on mental health and it excuses me from my problems, why not do that?
Pattern recognition.
That's a weak person. Like, and it's a sucker move. Like, because it's like, well, I know my poor behavior. I know all I have to do is go to this every time, and people will give me my way because that's what I used to get my way. No. There's no way this many more people are being like, I get, like, and this is the thing. I'm not trying to say it doesn't exist.
What do you think the stats up to?
I have no clue. It's just everyone's got an excuse for everything besides this, Nick. Besides, maybe I just wasn't good enough, or maybe I just missed the mark, or maybe I just need to get better. Everyone got an excuse now for everything.
Young adults ages 18 to 25 in the U.S. have the highest rate of experiencing any mental health concerns, 30.6% compared to adults aged 26 to 49, and the highest rate of serious mental illness is 9.7%. Females are diagnosed with serious mental health conditions at higher rates than males, 7% to 4.2% respectively. And the percentage, I hear you chuckling, and the percentage of U.S. adults receiving mental health treatment rose from 19.2% in 2019 to 21.6% in 2021.
It's pathetic, bro. When you really read it out, it makes it even worse, bro. That's pathetic, bro.
Each year, these groups experience, so race and ethnicity. Each year, these groups experience some of the highest rates of mental health conditions. Individuals who are multiracial, 35.8%. Non-Hispanic, white, 22.6%. Non-Hispanic American Indian or Alaskan Native, oh my God, 18.7%. It's a lot for like just a small Alaskan Natives. I mean, how many Alaskan Natives are there?
And I like how you said that. That's a lot for the amount of people that they got.
and Hispanic or Latino, 18.4%.
And look, I guarantee you look back to the 90s, those numbers are at minimum doubled.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Well, then here's a look at how individuals across the U.S. are affected by mental health conditions. And this is what they register all of these as mental health conditions: anxiety, depression, PTSD, bipolar.
Anxiety, I never see, everyone has anxiety.
Yep.
Look.
Bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. If you're looped in with schizophrenia under anxiety, we got to talk about something. Like, look, that's crazy.
Now, look, right? Why are so many people have anxiety? Why are you anxious about everything? How can someone be anxious about everything, Nick? You know what that means? Your parents never formed any self-confidence in you. How are you anxious about everything? What? My self-confidence comes from my house. Again, my self-confidence comes from my mother, bro. Like, you ask anybody, you're the male version of your mom times 10. like, bro, like, and again, parents aren't even allowed to have control over their kids the way they used to.
No. Well, you get social services called on you, and then they try to put a whole trial on and whatnot. It's like,
And
oh,
and then now this is a lost kid because their parents don't get to have control over them. They with it. So now this kid is diagnosed with every fucking thing in the book now. When they're a privileged kid, they're not growing up in poverty. World don't look like a war zone no more. What are you so depressed and anxious about? Why? Because that person has 10,000 followers on social media and you only have 500? So now you have anxiety and depression. Next question.
So that question was a little bit, it wasn't just mental health. So can I read the rest of it and see if you want to answer it? So maintaining mental well-being is crucial in any demanding field. How do you prioritize your mental state, and what advice do you have for listeners who may struggle with finding the balance?
I don't keep shit energy around me. That's all yo, bro. That's
it.
Like, yo, too many people act like they gotta reinvent the wheel. Yo, a lot of things in life are simple concepts, Nick. And I feel like people just can't, it's not even they can't understand them, they don't want to. Yo, stop making these things more complicated and difficult than they have to be, bro. They're really not that hard.
And now hit me with it.
Next question.
Thank you. Defining success. So success means different things to different people.
Yes.
How do you define success in your bodybuilding journey? And how has that definition influenced your mindset and approach as the years have gone on?
I've never won an Olympia and they have me as the third greatest ever. I'd say that's successful. In the career of bodybuilding, I can retire today and I got everything I came for besides an Olympia. And I've come to peace 5 years ago that I might never win an Olympia. And I'm totally fine with that. And the fact that you mentioned me as one of the greatest ever and I've never won that trophy, that speaks for itself, bro. I'm really that good. I'm really.
The journey's been special.
Yo, people think they're him because they have the trophy. Like, and that's cool. Yo, I'm him because I don't have the trophy and they still got to mention me in the same breath as you when you do have it. Man, listen. Yo, I got everything I came for and then some in bodybuilding besides the Mr. Olympia trophy. And if I have to trade my lifestyle that bodybuilding gave me for the trophy, y'all could keep the fucking trophy, bro. I'll never take that trophy. Because my lifestyle, bro, oh, nah. Niggas ain't, yo, listen. When it comes to men's physique, bro, I'm sorry, yo. Maybe 2 or 3 guys have the lifestyle I have. And them guys don't have the trophy, the guys who have the lifestyle. Like, the guys who, yo, all right, I'm going to go into a dude because he get more money than me. Yo, Ryan Terry, his lifestyle is wild, bro. And it's been wild. And he been getting the stupid bag, bro. And he been, yo, listen, I get a stupid bag. And for me to say Ryan Terry get more money than me, bro, first of all, I ain't never been a hater. Second of all, I'm aware. And third of all, bro, I know what the fuck I'm looking at and talking about, bro. And, yo, bro, Ryan Terry would not change his life and his lifestyle that he's able to afford for his family for that goddamn trophy, bro. He wouldn't, and neither am I. Nah, y'all keep that shit. Y'all keep that shit.
I got nothing on that. That's it.
Y'all keep that shit.
I can definitely understand that. All right, last question, and then we'll wrap.
Ooh.
Mindset for longevity. So beyond the short-term goals, how do you cultivate the mindset that supports your longevity and sustained growth in the competitive world of bodybuilding? Obviously, aligning yourself with, all the deals that you do outside of just the actual competing side of things. But how do you do all of that, essentially? How do you cultivate that mindset that supports the longevity and sustained growth?
The number one thing is this, right? In a competitive space, you have to realize everyone's never going to love you. In any competitive space, you have to realize that. There's not anybody in a competitive space that has absolute love from everybody. Nobody. So in bodybuilding, you're gonna have to, early on, you have to come to grips with there's some people gonna fuck with you and some people who not, right? Cool. And the sooner you realize that and the sooner you don't put any stock into it indifferently, up or down, the sooner you'll realize that those things don't matter anymore. And then after that, it's just, yo, bro, try to stay as healthy as you can. And yo, just stay on the even kill. Like, too many people try to just spike up Like, and then if you spike up, what goes up has to come down. You'd rather just trend up slowly. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Than to just spike up and then spike down.
A consistent growth.
So the longevity, bro, yo, honestly, yo, the longevity, I have a great team around me. Since I started this thing and I've been a pro, I've had great sponsors. Like even the sponsors that I'm not with anymore. Like I've had great, my journey has been great. Like, and like the people I keep in my inside circle, like certain people have switched out and certain people have switched in the inner circle. But bro, for the most part, the whole time, I keep great people around me, bro. The great people around me allow me to be great because they make everything easier for me. Like people think that they do this alone, right? It's an individual sport, and I might walk on the stage alone, but I don't do this alone, bro. I have a whole entire machine around me. And outside of the machine around me, bro, I'm insulated with love, bro. Like I'm just keeping a bug with you, bro. Like day to day, bro, like I'm just insulated with the people that fuck with me, bro. Like, and not fake people who fuck with me or people who are just there for an opportunity, bro. Like I fuck with people, like the people around me genuinely fuck with me, bro. And I genuinely fuck with them. So I could say the longevity, bro, is the machine around me, bro. And yo, bro, I'm just insulated with a lot of love, bro. People fuck with me, bro.
That was awesome, dude. That was awesome. Episode 62. We got into a little bit of everything. Got into mindset, which was awesome.
We got into pimping. Yo, y'all go look up Iceberg Slim, yo. Yo, look, right? But I'm gonna say this, right?
Clay, I'm not monetized yet. They'd be taking my ass down.
What's so cool about like pimping though? Like, no. What I mean, no, I'm dead serious. Right? Is that you don't have to take things literally, the things they teach you, right? But everything runs a parallel in life. Everything does. So if you can separate it from the actual pimping and hoes part and just get the messages, yo, they're still teaching you dope messages about life, bro. And yo, at some point, you're going to need those messages to decipher something that's happening to you in life. Like, wait a minute. I might not pimp and I might not be in the hoes and shit, but like, I read this book and now something is presenting itself in life in you. And you're like, oh, I know how to deal with this. This goes back to the things the pimping dudes was talking about. And it's like, yo, everybody not supposed to be playing in the street, bro. Some people are meant to be on the sidewalks. Like, and look, you play in the street, you get ran over. Some people get ran over when they play in the street. And if you a sidewalk motherfucker, just stay on the sidewalk, bro. Ain't no reason to even play in the street. And I tell people, do not play with me because I play crazy. Like right now I'm on the sidewalk. Like I chill on the sidewalk, but I'm a motherfucker from the street. Like, so it's like
he'd been playing Frogger. He'd been like, dodging it.
So I tell like, yo, I like to be a regular dude, yo, but please don't play with me. I play crazy, bro. Please don't play with
Please don't play with Dre.
Like, please,
I've known him for a few years. Please don't play with Dre. I know. Don't play with Dre.
Yeah, like I play a little crazy, bro. So just, you know, like, I mean, just keep that shit over there. and look, right? I don't even care what people do to other people. If you doing that to somebody over there, I'm not saying that it's a good thing, but I'm just happy you ain't doing it to me.
Keep it over there.
Yeah.
Keep it over there.
Like, yeah.
Keep it over there.
I'm just happy you not doing it to me. Like,
don't make Dre jump in the street again.
And look, I mean, yo, you know what sucks, right? Because now we live in a world, Nick, where like, yo, good guys don't even want to help people no more. And look, right? I heard LL say some shit, right? And this is what he said. Yo, I'm a good guy, not a nice guy. And I was like, ooh, I like that. And I was like, let me listen to more. This is what he said. Yo, if a dude snatching an old lady's purse and I grab him, break his jaw, break his arm, I'm not a nice guy. That means I'm a good guy. But it means I'm not a nice guy. And the reason why I say I'm not a nice guy is because I am capable and willing of being violent. Like, I'm very capable and willing of being violent when it needs to happen. And I don't condone violence, nor do I promote violence. But I think you need to be able to be violent if you need be.
You gotta be ready if that bell tolls.
Like, do not get it twisted, bro. Like, a warrior can be fine in a garden. A gardener ain't fine in a war, bro. So, I'd rather be built with the shit I'm built for and just not ever have to use it, ever. I'm totally fine with never having to use it, but yo, do not get this shit twisted, bro. Like,
Don't play with Dre, anybody.
Like I'm not a
Don't
nice
don't
guy.
play with him at the expos.
I'm a great guy, but I'm just not a nice guy, bro. I'm not like and look, what I like is that people tell me all the time, yo, Jay, your demeanor tells us that. That's why motherfuckers don't play with you. Cause like I could tell from across the gym that it's like, yo, he doesn't look like he's in the mood to talk today. He's got his headphones on. He looks kind of focused. And yo, the homies know, bro.
Leave him alone.
Yo, Julian gonna roll up to the gym, right? And yo, if I'm in the zone, I got the headphones on, and I just got the face on, that face that I'm really getting money in the gym. Yo, Julian gonna look from deep, and he just gonna be like,
Yep, that's it.
yo, he not come, and that's my man, that's my little man, and he not coming over to say what up. He's just not. Nah.
Nah.
Yo, if Dre come over, then he's inviting the conversation. But if he's staying over there while he seen me say what up already, and all he did was give me the I ain't even chucking the deuces back, bro.
Let him do his thing. Let him do his thing. Let him do his thing.
Yeah, bro. Like he not in the mood for it today. And yo, I can go to the gym. Like, yo, all right. So recently, right? Like Julian's like, yo, bro, can I prep with you, bro? Like, I know you need a workout partner. I'm like, nigga, I like work training by myself. And he's just like, all right, well, I'm here if you want a training partner, Dre. He's like, but catch your zone first, then we'll talk about it, right? And my thing is this. Yo, I like going to the gym and not speaking more than 4 words. You know how many times I go to the gym and I don't speak more than 5 words the whole time? I mean the whole entire time. Yo, Nick, I mean literally.
I believe it.
I go to the gym and leave the gym and I'm like, damn, I spoke 4 words the whole time I was in the gym. And I'm totally fine with that.
Yep.
I'm an extrovert, right? I am. At heart, I'm an extrovert. But over time, I've adopted a lot of introvert ways, bro. A lot of them. And I think that it goes back to the last question you were talking about, right? Picking up the introvert ways has helped me protect the energy. Like, if you're just totally extroverted, bro, there's too much negative energy that can hit you when you're just totally extroverted because you're just always out there.
Saps you.
So what I realized is that, picking up a lot of introvert principles has helped me protect the energy. And like, that's like what I'm talking about in the gym. Like, so when you see me with the headphones on, I'm in the zone, you're getting straight up introvert vibes. Like, I don't want to talk, bro. Like, I don't want to, and it's nothing against you. I just don't want to talk. And sometimes I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. Maybe other people like this too. Nothing can happen to me. Nothing bad can happen to me. And I can just wake up and be in a mood where I don't want to talk today.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nothing is wrong with me. But I just don't want to talk, yo.
Life.
I just don't. Like, and there'll be like 2 people in my entire life that can call my phone and I'll actually want to talk to. Like, yeah, I mean, and for the most part, like George Brown, like, yeah, I mean, George called my phone, I'm always picking it up, yo. Like, George's one of the people that I always want to talk to. Like, yeah, I mean, we got that kind of wave. We on that kind of wave, right? But yo, bro, like, even when I'm deep in the prep, like 3 weeks out, 4 weeks out, my mother's not calling my phone. Andre's not picking up the phone for me. Let me call Drew. Tell him, yo, can you tell your brother X, Y, and Z? She knows I'm not picking up the phone if she called me. So, well, and look, it's not an emergency because if it's an emergency, she's going to call me 100,000 times in a row. Like,
And then you know something's up.
I got that mom. Like, she has no problem calling my phone 95 times in a row until I pick up. Cool. But now my brother going to hit me. She knows I'm going to pick up the phone if he hits me. Drew called my phone. I got to pick up the phone. Yeah, what up? Oh, Ma told me to tell you this. Oh, all right, cool. I got the message. All right, cool. I got to go do this for my mom real quick. Like, oh, why didn't she just call you? Because she knows I'm not picking up the phone. Like, I'm in my introvert right now. Like, she knows I'm not picking up the phone. And it's nothing against her. It's just, Ma, you want to talk about 20 things. Like,
That's a mom.
I don't want to talk, Ma. Like, and it's nothing against you, but I know you got tea and a whole bunch of drama to talk to me about. Sometimes I want to hear that shit. Like, my mom be having the best tea in the world. I'd be like, hold up, Ma, I gotta sit down for this shit. I gotta get ready. Let's roll up a blunt. Gotta get the coffee set up. Like, oh yeah, we gotta she got a whole. My mom got some ill shit to talk about. But yo, sometimes I'm just not in the mood, bro. So I'm just like,
Mom's got the real twisted tea.
yeah, like, so I'll be like, yo. And that's just me. I don't know if you like that too. Sometimes I just wake up and I just don't feel like talking.
Oh yeah, I'm like that. That was one of the issues I had. Bevs for a while. Everybody just wanted to talk. constantly, and it was nothing against everybody. I love talking to everybody, but I gotta get it'd be 45 minutes in, pre-workout's winding down, and I'm like, guys, I gotta get to my workout. I know y'all see me and you don't see me that often, but you gotta give me some time, and that's why I like this HIIT class. I'm speaking specifically for the gym. That's why I like this HIIT class.
Because no, people know you, but they don't know you.
These people
They know you, but they don't know you.
They know me, but they don't know me. Like these people don't know me.
So they're leaving you alone.
I tell them all the time. Like I tell T all the time. Like because he goes to OG with me. I go, these OG people don't know Nick. They know Nick. They know my Instagram, Nicky Rizzles.
They don't know Nick.
They don't know Nicky Rizzles.
Facts.
And that's okay. They don't have to know me yet.
Facts.
But like everybody tries to commingle and shit like that. I go 6 a.m. class. I put my hood on.
Yo, bro.
I sit in the corner right when class starts. I bang my workout out. I dap everybody up when we leave. Peace, and I'm out.
At Bev's is cool for me, right? Because this is what I tell people. The reason why I never got a coach from, like, I remember when I first started bodybuilding, competing, getting in the competition shit. People like, Dre, why'd you get a coach from California? Could have came to Bev's and got a coach. Dre, why don't you train at Bev's? Dre, why don't you have a trainer from Bev's? Because I don't want to be cliquey like y'all. Like, you go to Bev's and they have the clicks.
Yep.
And me, everybody fucks with me. Why? Because I never got into the clicks, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at a point where, like, even Weinberger, right? Like, Steve gets mad at certain people that train at his gym constantly, and then you just all of a sudden train at a different gym. He's like, what the fuck happened to you? He's never projected that energy towards me because I've never been a Bev's guy. Like, so I roll up, Steve let me rock. I don't pay to train there, bro. Everyone pays. I don't pay. Like, I'm telling him the other day, yo, Steve, I think I'm gonna do some of my Olympia prep out here. Dre, do whatever you want. Please come whenever you want. And make sure they don't charge you. Nah, Steve, they don't charge me. I'm good with Lou and them. Like, yeah,
I love Lou.
And I call
Lou and Jimmy.
And I call Steve my uncle because, yo, bro, since I came into this league, he's made sure I was good, bro. Like, yo, we've had conversations in his office before where, like, we've been talking and then he closed the door. And he'd be like, yo, you getting your money off this shit, right? Like, yeah, Steve, I'm good. I just gotta make sure you're getting your money off this shit, bro. Because I know there ain't no money on the States, so I'm making sure you get your money off the States. You getting your money, right? Yeah, I'm getting my money, Steve. All right, you good.
I love Steve.
Like, he gonna make sure, and like, my worst showing ever, I still 10th in the world at the Olympia. There was people in fourth call out that was their best ever, and they still couldn't beat me. Why? Because my uncle gonna make sure I don't get faded. I could be the worst I've ever looked. They still gonna keep me in that 10. They need Andre at finals. And like, so I look at like, yo, bro, they take care of me, bro. Like, so I'm never gonna fade them, bro. Like, Steve's my dude, bro. And I would love to do my whole prep there, but I feel like I would lose focus doing my whole prep there. So like, I show up certain days. And
you do your thing.
And I also show up in off-brand hours. Like, everyone knows that Bev's in the middle of the day. If you do not want to be bothered and don't want to see people you know or see crowds or have, because I'm the nigga that's on the floor and like I'm on the floor and niggas coming over, Dre, I'm such a big fan. Can we get a picture? Like, yo, I've seen Sadiq black out on a couple people for that shit, yo. Like, yo, I'm working out. You're gonna have to wait till I'm done with all this. So if you want to go sit over there for 45 minutes, cool. But we not taking a picture while I'm working out. Me, I'm the guy that's like, yeah, let's run it right now. Like, I'm not Hollywood, so I'm like, let's run it right now. Like, I don't like to tell somebody, yo, wait a half hour over there. But I also don't like the person that comes over, you're asking for a picture and you're not ready to take the picture.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, if you come over.
Fumbling the phone and shit.
If you come over taking a picture, have your man already ready with the phone. So, like, if you come over, your man already got the phone, and you're like, yo, Drake, I get a picture. My man right there got the camera. I'm like, word. Go right back to my workout. Yo, like, right back. Like, yo, a dude ran down on me in Dave and Buster's like that when I was with my daughter.
Oh, shit.
Yo, I was getting ready to black out on him, bro, but the way he came over was so smooth. He's like, yo, Luck, I know that's you. He's like, look, I don't want to cause a scene in here and blow it up for you. He's like, my man right over there with the camera. All you got to do is look and pose for the picture. Yo, I looked at him and I said, I fuck with it.
Yo, take the pic.
Right back to my shit, yo. Throwing the ball again. Throw the ball again. I'm like, yo, my daughter didn't even realize what was going on. Like, she didn't even realize that I took a. And it's funny because, like,
photo op?
Yo, like, my 13-year-old, like, she knows what's going on now, right? So she'd be like, can't take you fucking nowhere. Like, yo, bro, we at fucking Disney, bro. No, we at fucking Busch Gardens in Tampa, right? Yo, it's after the Olympia, like last year, the year before. I don't remember what year it was, right? But like, me and her going to get on the ride on the front row, right? And all you hear over the loudspeaker, this is the loudspeaker. Lucky Libra, is that you? I'm like, oh, here, yo.
Can't go nowhere.
She gives me the look like, can't fucking go nowhere with you. And I'm just like, I turn around like, yeah, that's me. Big fan, bro. Big fan, bro.
Strike a pose.
I'm just like, this is wild, bro.
Can I get the bear if I strike a pose?
Bro, it'd be the most random. Yo, airport, I get ran down on all the time. Like, all the time, bro. Like, I'm not walking through the airport without somebody noticing it's me. And yo, bro, one day I had the hat on, hat low, shades on. And
You wearing dark sport?
Yo, look what the kid said to me this day. Luck, I know that's you. Like, they always say the same shit. Luck, I know that's you. And he said, this is what he said. I looked at him with the look like, and he's like, because I'm just like, damn, I'm trying to be.
Damn, son, like your disguise keeps not working. You got a mustache on and shit.
That's what he said. I know it's you because I was watching your latest YouTube video on my way here. So you were just looking at my face, my whole mannerisms and everything. You look over in the airport, you're like, that's that motherfucker.
I know that bone structure.
Yeah, like, that's that motherfucker. I know the walk, I know everything.
Yeah.
Like, that's him.
And then you say something. $20 for a protein bar and one water. It's like, look, it's him.
But but honestly, I tell people this, right? I don't be mad at it because it's like, you kind of asked for it. Like, this is the life you asked for. How can you be mad that you got everything you asked for?
Yeah.
Like, and I didn't ask to be famous. I could give a fuck less about fame. But if you want to be great at bodybuilding, you're going to become niche famous.
It was a byproduct of doing your work.
Because the people inside of bodybuilding that fuck with it, they're going to see you as famous. I'm not famous. Justin Timberlake is famous. But you are still niche famous, which means that inside your niche, you're famous. Inside the niche, people know who you are.
And so now we have this famous face showing up to the Olympia this year.
Yes,
Super
sir.
exciting.
I'm
How many weeks
excited.
we got? What is that? It's December, right? Oh, so we got a lot.
No, November 4th.
It's November this year.
11 weeks out as of today. No, as of today's Friday or Saturday?
Space Friday.
Friday, 11 weeks out as of tomorrow.
Woo! I said when you walked in, I said, my man looks good.
I mean,
That's it.
I'm a little ahead of schedule.
Woo!
A little ahead of schedule. But
He's got the good irrigation in them arms. Everything's coming together.
we might throw a little audible in there for y'all. We're not gonna elaborate on it, but that's what we're gonna say. Don't even say nothing, Riz.
Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
That's what we're gonna say.
I don't know what you're talking
We
about.
might throw a little audible in there.
No idea what you're talking about.
But you know what I mean? We ain't gonna speak on it too much. That's all we're gonna say about
You're doing that damn Olympia. You're going to show up and you're going to show out. And I'm
Yo,
excited to see it.
This is the first time I'm super healthy. Like, I'll say I'm fully healthy for the first time in like the last 3 seasons. So I'm hoping to be back to myself. I'm shooting for the win, but I plan on 100% being back in the top 3, top 5 this year. But I'm coming for the win. Like, we going for the gusto. Cause I've always had all the tools to be Mr. Olympia. I can go from 10th to Mr. Olympia in 1 year. Like, I just haven't been dialed. I don't like people like Dre. So what's your different approach this year? Like, what have you worked on? I don't need to work on anything. I didn't need to build any more muscles. I just need to be dialed in, fully conditioned and dialed in, fully peaked right. That's it. I didn't need to add more muscle or add anything. So yeah, I did add some more muscle, and yeah, I did make certain things better. Cool. But I just gotta be dialed, bro.
Cool. I'm excited to see the package. I should be down there doing some stuff with Rain, so it'll be cool. And yeah, shouts to Rain. Hey. And once again, I appreciate you stopping by. Do you want to plug any companies, people, do your thing, and then we're just gonna outro out, and that's it.
Shout out to Dark Sport #1. Know what I mean?
They got the new drop coming up, right?
Yeah, previews this weekend. I think preview today. No,
Dope.
tomorrow. Preview tomorrow.
I've been seeing Old Boy post it. Looks sick.
My drop is October 22nd. You know, make your own luck drop. We drop again. So October 22nd, look out for that. Yo, shit's hard too. Shit's hard. I already got the line sheet. Sample should be in like, I think next week. But yeah, my drop is gonna be hard. So yeah, shout out to Dark Sport. So it's a title sponsor. I always say them first, man. I've been with them since 2015, and that's the fam, bro. Like, it's not even a sponsor at this point, bro. Like, I am Dark Sport. Dark Sport is me, bro. We ain't going nowhere. We riding this shit till the wheels fall off. Like, I mean, I've had even Young LA tried to jump in my DM like last year. I'm like, yeah, I didn't respond. Like, I don't respond to these people.
Should just sent them a corn step back. Fuck out of here.
And the best part about it is that, yeah, Dark Sport pays me a bag, right? But Young LA couldn't even pay me more money to leave. They couldn't, bro. Like, the money would have to be so astronomical. And let me tell you why I say the money would have to be so astronomical. Because when I went back and like, say I went back and told Michael, right? Yo, Young LA would have paid me this to leave, right? You know what he gonna tell me? Yo, take the bag and then double back. Like,
Take the bag and double back.
Yo, take the bag and then double back, bro.
I'll tell you what, I would love to have Michael on to talk about just the
Oh,
incorporation of dark sport and how they've gotten to be such a powerhouse today.
I think you might be able to make that happen
I
because
would love that.
we're doing a pop-up shop in New York City. Remember we did the pop-up shop in LA
Yes.
a couple weeks back?
Yeah.
So the next one's gonna be in New York.
Cool. Let me
So,
know if you could set that up. That'd be great. I would love to
Yeah,
both
oh,
of you
no.
on.
Oh no, he'll I'll come with him, but I'd rather you interview him without me.
Okay.
Because like I'd rather you get his thoughts and his thoughts alone
Yeah.
than getting our thoughts. We get my thoughts all the time, bro.
Yeah.
So I'd rather you get his
That's
thoughts.
cool. So yeah, pitch it to him. Let him know. Let me know if he's interested in something like
We can
that.
make
That'd be
that
sick.
I think we can make that happen. And then yo, shout out to Coach, bro. Like, always my dude, bro. Like, yo, he turns like 45 or 46 this year. And yo, dude, honestly, yo, he's getting back to how he looked in 2010. And yo, my man like showed me the updates the other day. Like my man got abs and shit again. His arms is back out, his shoulder popping. I'm like, that's how you rocking? He's like, that's how I'm rocking. He's like, yo, I'll be killing it. He's like, I got the kid, all the kids in the gym now. So yeah, shout out to Coach again, man. That's my dude, bro.
Shout out to Coach.
Like that's my dude, man. Omar 33, Omar V33.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Omar. We got a new supplement sponsor. Remember I told you last time that we were switching up? Remember I told you?
Yes.
Rule One. Shout out to them. We back to the bodybuilding. Cause yo, bro, I have nothing bad to say about the last brand. Besides, there was just way too many little kids and influencers there. And I'm not like an influencer guy. Like I'm a bodybuilder, bro. I needed to be back with the bodybuilder brand. Like I'm not this TikToky trendy dude, bro. I'm authentic. I'm gonna stay to the shit that's been working. Like the thing about trends is they go out just as fast as they come in. When you're authentic and consistent, it's like Polo. Like Ralph Lauren never goes out of style because it's authentic and like Ed Hardy came in style and went out of style. True Religion came in style and went out of style. Why? Because that's not authentic and classic. It's not. Like Ralph Lauren will be in style forever because it's authentic and classic. So yeah, Ed Hardy and them might have came in and got some of the market and might have got a little bit more money than Polo over a couple of years, but they gone and he's still getting money. So I'm gonna stick to the authenticity of who I am instead of being like this TikToky dude. It's just not me, bro. It's just not working for me.
Couldn't agree more.
And then shout out to fathers and sons, man. Big shout out to the family. Hummus Fit. Yeah, Tony and Leanna, they official. Tony's that dude, bro. Like Tony's that dude. Besides that, man, shout out to the whole clan. Shout out to the family. Shout out to moms. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with me. Shout out to everybody who been rocking with me.
Facts.
And shout out to the people who gonna rock with me in the future. Cause trust me, some of my haters have converted to fans, bro. So I need some new haters, bro. Like, yo, y'all looking for somebody to hate, bro? Hate on me. Y'all heard Cat Williams, bro. Like, I need some new ones, bro. Like, it has like leveled down. Niggas get mild now, bro. I need some new haters, bro. I be having fun with that shit. But yeah, y'all on YouTube looking for some shit to talk some shit in the comments, bro. I'm looking for new haters, bro. Like I really am, yo. I really am, yo.
Oh shit.
Like yo, too many of them like me now, bro. Like you remember what you
like what guy?
like? Remember you said earlier? Yeah, I feel like Dre, like some certain shit is people have converted and shit because you've changed a little bit and the growth is there.
Yeah.
So I need some new haters, y'all. Need some new haters. I'm feeling like
We'll get you some new haters.
I'm feeling a little lonely. Like they don't like, look. They don't even troll me like they used to, yo. They really don't. And I think it's because everybody gets sent to the block party and they be knowing
they're all
that
hanging out together in the block party.
They drinking the dirty hot dog water.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even serving the hot dogs in there. I'm serving the water.
Dirty water.
The water that we cook them in. That's all I'm serving.
Yeah. There's no chips and dip.
No,
there's no chips and dip there. Party's shot.
Definitely no chips and dip.
Party is shot. There's a bunch of good and plenty on the table.
How much good and plenty is dude?
Corn on the cob, but it's just cob.
Yo, just cob, no corn. Yo, dead ass. But yo, those are my shout outs, man. Yo, for the most part, those are my shout outs. I hope I ain't forgetting nobody, man. Cause I don't like forgetting people, bro. Like, but
yeah, you can just hit me up tomorrow. Come back. We'll
add this person.
Just you on the cell phone. Shout outs to I got you.
But yeah, another fun pod, bro. I think today was one of the funner ones, Nick, because you had you had some good questions. I'm not gonna lie, you had good questions.
Thank you. It
And
was a good time.
I think we can run another one soon. But I think we wait like 2-3 weeks and we run another one.
I'm down. I'm not going nowhere.
But we gotta let the people ask some shit. Because look, I hate when the people ask dumb shit.
Well, they ask the same shit over and over again.
Like I
That's the
can't
issue.
like it's like.
Well, they don't bring enough depth. They don't bring depth to the questions. It's the same shallow surface line questions that they ask over and over again, which I get. Like most of them aren't interviewers. They don't know you personally, so they just want to ask the question that just pops off in their head the quickest, and they don't even know if their comment's going to get seen.
But all right, so I'm gonna say this, right? People, when you guys are gonna ask questions, yo, don't think of necessarily what you want to know. Think of things that are gonna make a good interview. So, like when we ask for questions, guys, don't just think of something. Oh, Dre, what do you eat on Thursdays after the gym? Like, it doesn't make for a good interview.
It's oxtail, duh.
Yo, we gonna end it on that one, yo.
It's oxtail,
we
duh.
gonna end it on that one, yo. My man bodied that one, yo. Yo, Andre Ferguson. I'm gonna do the outro. Andre Ferguson with your boy Nick Rizzo for Rizology. This is like episode 60. What?
62.
Episode 62. What's dope is that I've been here since the beginning, which is even flyer.
Facts.
But like he said before, we go on episode 3,000.
3,000, bro.
So
We on our way.
I'll remember this too for when we get to 3,000.
Oh yeah.
But
You're gonna be episode 3,000 now. It has to be.
See,
Has to
I
be.
fucks with it. I fucks with it. So yeah, man, we had a good day today, man. Signing off.
I appreciate you. Thank you everybody for listening and fucking with us. On that note, peace.